Three Cuckoos podcast is part of the Pod Gods Network. Hello, I'm Robert Dodsworth. This is Mark Ibbotson.
Hello.
What?
I was premature. Keep going!
This is Timothy Newsom Ward.
Yo!
And this is the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Three Cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. He gets tips from Sarah Milligan. Matt drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos.
So, number 28, boys.
2-8.
So, has anything happened this week? Anything of any note? Have you been streaking again, Tim?
Yeah,
Down
did a
High
bit of
Street?
streaking, got arrested. Abs's mum's gone in for a knee op.
Knee up. She's having a multi-million pound knee.
Yeah.
Stuck
They're
on.
they're rebuilding her.
Diamantes all over it. And
Yeah, that'd be good, actually.
is it bionic?
Yeah, definitely bionic.
Is it physically? You get this impression of this like steel knee, don't you?
That's what it is. Aluminium, I think it is. Or...
That'll be wicked. But how big is it? There'll just be a little part like that that'll stick
Yeah.
in, won't there? It'll be
It's
dead
the whole
boring.
knee. They cut.
Just a screw.
You expect it to be
Yeah.
like something out of Robocop.
Yeah.
Just won't
Like
be.
on hydraulics.
That'd be wicked if you
That
could hear her
was
coming.
You can lower her if you want.
Oh, your mum's coming.
She'd be shit at hide and seek, wouldn't she?
Stop. Stop wanking off. You can hear her coming downstairs.
What's that noise?
That'd be wicked.
Yes, that's... my mum broke her foot at the week.
What?
She sprained her ankle a few weeks ago. And
Did
she
your
went...
dog break her foot as well?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Your
so-
dog broke your mother's
There's a
foot.
lot of
No,
foot
my-
breaking going on.
Yeah, my dog broke its own foot.
She's getting a bionic foot.
How did your mother break her foot?
Pissed.
Really?
Well, they'd had a drink coming back from the pub and mum went over on her ankle. She thought she'd just twisted it, but it hasn't got much better. So she went for an x-ray and it's broke.
And it's broke.
So she's in pot at the minute.
It's a UDI.
Yeah.
So the help are stretched at the minute.
Yeah.
They're all stretched.
Yeah.
They are.
Running around.
Consuela.
Had to open up another wing.
Consuela! Bring me another gin, goddammit you!
Consuela. Consuela. Shocking.
It's my foot, damn you! Hi to all the help out there.
Yeah. Anyone helping out?
If you're listening.
You don't understand.
They
They
don't.
can do it in Spanish.
Yeah, true. Subtitled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So about you guys,
Is she
done-
alright then, your mum, yeah?
Yeah, she's fine. It's yeah. All she's got to do is just rest it.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
Let it.
What have you been doing this week?
Me
No,
personally.
him, yeah.
Oh, me? No.
Not you, him.
Me? I've been working on the game this week, reading. I've read a lot this week.
What have you been reading?
Razzle.
Yeah, this new Razzle this week.
Reader's Wives.
Readers' Wives. Ron Jeremy's blog. I read that most weeks.
Has he really got a blog?
Has he got a
no
blog?
idea. I bet he does.
I'm going to check.
Ron Jeremy's podcast.
If he's listening, if you're listening, Ron, do you have a blog? Yeah, that's about it really. I've been busy working a lot this week. Lots to do at the minute.
That's all I seem to do.
Yeah.
Work.
I haven't really watched. I watched Fortitude.
Wicked. We'll do
Caught
that.
up on that. Yeah.
do that, we'll
Obviously.
What have you done, Marcus?
Nothing.
What do you have
Sod
for-
all.
What do you have for your tea?
It's me.
Today, I had a chicken Kiev
Ooh, nice.
with chili potato wedges and some baby corn.
Very, very nice.
It's very nice.
indeed.
And we've just had some Bakewell
yeah,
tart.
it's like
Oh yeah, Mark's other half,
perfect.
Catherine's baked for us again.
Yeah.
Fucking Bakewell tart.
amazing Bakewell
It's
tart.
like contraband.
It is
Brilliant.
unbelievably good.
It was dead crunchy. The dog would have loved it.
Yeah, we just need some custard for next time.
Cool tart.
What did you have for your tea, Tim?
I had a steak pie and
Green liquor.
yeah, green liquor and some roast potatoes, carrots, cabbage, stuffing, Yorkshire pudding.
Stuffing and Yorkshire puddings with a pie?
And gravy.
You fucking heathen. What's wrong with you?
Cabbage. That's why the dog's That's why it stinks.
Yeah, they've had a bit of cabbage for that.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you have stuffing?
It was good. It was really good.
I actually know what I had for my tea this week.
Oh my god!
Seriously.
What did you have?
I had omelette and chips.
Oh, nice.
Boosh.
Like an omelette.
It was like a mushroom, onion, and ham omelette
Oh,
that I dabbled up myself.
Sounds revolting.
It was the business.
I love
I
an
don't
omelette.
think I like omelette,
I
but
do.
I really like scrambled egg.
Had some mixed herbs in it.
You
as
put
well.
a bit of butter in your scrambled eggs.
No, but I like scrambled eggs when they're literally only just
Yeah, that's the best.
solid.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
still got to almost be running.
Yeah,
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 a
I
little
agree.
bit wet.
Yeah, loads of black pepper in them.
Yeah,
Bit of salt,
Sounds good.
loads of black pepper. But yeah, they've
Very
got to be
good.
runny. Just,
just right.
I can't do with that looks like, rubber.
Yeah,
No. It's an egg, goddammit!
Well, my daughter tried to show me Minecraft, and I've just got no interest at all.
yeah.
I think I'm getting old. It's just so dull to watch. I just
Yeah,
can't be arsed with
it's
it.
more of a creative thing, isn't it? Is Minecraft?
is,
So we
it
can
is.
go in and make things and
Yeah. Because I'm getting older now, your time's quite precious. And to sit down for a whole day playing Minecraft. Building
It's
stuff,
the
just
mods.
can't do it
The
anymore.
mods are more interesting.
Sounds
You can
nice.
go and dig up like dinosaur bones, and then extract the DNA and grow your own dinosaurs in it and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, if you get
She's
mods
got-
for it and
She's
stuff.
got some mods for it. I got some.
That's the more interesting bit.
Yeah. Did a bit of shopping, and that's about it. Work, more work, and a bit
Yeah.
more work. And like you said, watching telly, because I love watching telly.
I love watching telly.
I'm a TV boy.
What have you watched?
I'm a massive couch potato.
Dexter.
Have you
watched.
been watching Dex?
Yeah, nearly done season 2.
Good. Season 2's good.
Yeah, season 2 is very
Surprise,
good.
motherfucker!
Yeah.
Fucking James Stokes, great character.
Yeah.
He's one of the best characters in it.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Um,
Do away with him. But
Fortitude. What else have I watched? That's
Go
about
on,
it.
Go on.
My
go on,
film.
Rob. You were going to say.
I actually feel like I've missed something this week. You know when you think about what do I watch? Watch the following.
I
Fortitude,
keep doing that.
Better Call Saul. I'm on the return now as well.
Yeah.
And it's like I've missed something. I swear
Yeah.
down I have.
It's too much.
But I can't feel.
I don't have enough time to watch it all.
I don't think I have. I just feel like I have. It's like
Walking
when you
Dead?
go on holiday and you realise
watched The Walking Dead?
you've left
Yeah.
you've left your wife at home.
Yeah.
Definitely watch The Walking Dead. You can't forget this week's Walking Dead.
Was it good?
It was like the
Was it
gore
tasty?
fest.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
Are
Seriously.
they killing the main characters off?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, I'm in it.
2.
Oh,
Well,
Is she
yeah.
dead?
I
She looked it.
don't know.
so how
She
many?
didn't look right, well.
How many originals now are left? 6.
Oh, no, there's loads.
Yeah. Carol and Daryl.
Daryl and Daryl. Daryl
Rick.
wasn't really in it, were he? He just set off on his
It
brand
was.
new bike.
It was part of the. It wasn't really in it this week, but it's
No.
one of the original ones. Yeah.
Coral wasn't in it at all.
Carl. No, it wasn't. Thank fuck.
Not at all.
Ass wipe.
Do you need killing?
Carl is needed killing for seasons.
Oh dear, poor Carl.
Get red.
It was ace. It was really gory though.
It was mega gory.
I mean, I thought it was bad the other week when they tore that horse to pieces.
Yeah.
But this week was just, oh my god.
You know when you're like, they'll cut away.
Yeah.
Not that I care, because it's like, I mean, the amount of films that we've seen, and it's just like, God,
Yeah.
this is Gorefest. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother anybody in the slightest.
Yeah.
But this was like literally pulling this lad's face apart.
Yeah.
Just tearing at
Yeah,
him.
you saw it
while
like
he's
these fingers
screaming.
go in his mouth, and they just
Yeah.
ripped his cheek off. It was vicious.
Seriously.
Poor Glenn had
It
to
was
just sit there and
rough.
watch it.
Yeah, he
Really
did, yeah.
nasty.
And then he went and beat the shit out of the guy who caused it all.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah.
Really brutal.
Brutal.
Really good, though, wasn't it?
Did you enjoy the following?
Yeah, but it was a bit of a kind of a
Yeah,
filler.
It was.
It was to get
Why
from
ain't
there
fucking
to
Joe Carroll in it?
there. Joe Carroll.
Why
I don't
ain't he in
know.
it?
Maybe you wanted too much moolah.
Maybe.
Oh, is he actually not in it?
Not in it.
Not yet.
His name's on the credits, but he's never in it.
Maybe they're kind of going to do a little reveal or something. Someone's going to be involved and it's going to all kick off again. I don't know. No, the following was all right this week. It was okay.
It was a slow burner.
Don't you think? And this is my only criticism, because you know I love it. I think
Yeah.
it's brilliant. Don't they die really quick?
Yeah, they do.
That you can stab a person anywhere,
Yeah.
and within like 4 or 5 seconds they'll be dead. It's not
Really?
like, God, he's bled out for 20 hours solid and he's still alive. No, he's dead.
They're all like critical wounds.
Like this one guy, this news reporter that they kidnapped.
Yeah.
They stabbed him like up through his
That was
through his chin, and it was
Right.
pretty grim.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd have died very quick. It'd have taken forever.
No, you've got no real major.
Depends where it
arteries.
went.
Well, if it went in his throat, obviously,
Yeah, I think that's where it went.
but it seemed to go like up in his mouth.
I think it was in that way.
Weird.
I think it went through his windpipe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my only criticism. I like it a lot.
You'd like people to suffer a bit longer, innit?
No, I just want it to be a little bit more realistic.
Right.
But it's good. It doesn't take away, does it?
No, it don't.
I think
It
it's
was
alright.
it was really good, yeah. And then last night was Better Call Saul, which I really enjoyed. It was
Better
really
Call
funny
Saul
last
was
night.
really
It was
funny.
really good
Yeah.
last night.
Really
yeah.
good. Have you been watching that? Have you been
I've only
keeping
watched the first one. It's one of those that Abs wasn't right, because you usually watch everything together, so...
Oh, you can't be having that.
Well...
No, you can't.
Yeah.
If I waited to watch everything with Andrea, it'd be a
that's
long
the problem.
haul.
I don't think she really likes it, so we're going to watch the next one tomorrow, and if she doesn't like it, then I'll just catch up and I'll be up to date with them.
Better Call Saul was beautiful.
Yeah, it was good. Fortitude was really good as well.
Fortitude was good.
Fortitude was good. It's gone
really
on to a different
it's
level.
really, It's really good as that. Yeah, I was really impressed with it.
Fortitude was
Do you think it was a little bit more kind of... It felt a little bit, not fillery, but like they're sort of prolonging like a big bit.
The thing is now, what they're going to do is, obviously, everybody's innocent because it's this thing.
Yeah.
But they obviously don't know that. Apart from Michael Gambon and this Indian fella who are building some kind of wicked man.
Yeah, it's like a
like a voodoo
like a dream
doll.
catcher, innit, it was saying.
Yeah, made of his
But
blood.
not. Yeah.
But then, obviously, they don't know that. So what they're doing is obviously pinning it on somebody, and it's bringing everybody's little secrets out.
Yeah.
A bit like it did in Broadchurch. Everybody's got a secret. And unfortunately, they're all kind of coming out of the woodwork because they're all being questioned to death.
Who do you think killed... Oh, well, we don't know if he's dead. Who do you think attacked that guy who has been with his daughter and he came back to the house?
You kind of get the general feeling it were a bear,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
Unless the
Maybe
reindeer
you're
had a go
supposed
at
to
him.
think that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you are.
See, I didn't think it were a bear.
Should bears?
Well, you'd think there'd have been a hell of a lot more noise. Plus, he wouldn't have fought off a bear, would he?
No, it's unlikely.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else you've watched this week?
I love Fortitude, and I really... Better Call Saul was brill.
What
Really
happened?
good.
Oh, yeah.
I like the fact that it's like a combination of Mike and Saul.
Right, yeah.
Or Jimmy, as we know him at the minute.
Yeah, Jimmy, yeah.
So, yeah, it's really... Better Call Saul's brilliant.
Yeah, it was really good. Really, really good.
Yeah. Although it's not like the main action
How
kind of...
many-
Return's really good.
4
but that's
episodes?
not been on yet. No,
Four?
what?
7.
Saul.
Oh,
Is it
so
7?
7?
7 now.
Are they releasing 2, or is it...
No, it's
No,
one a week.
Just one a week.
one a week,
God, is that-
yeah.
That's gone quick.
Yeah,
The
it does
Return's
fly.
really good.
What do you think of The Return?
2 of them have been on.
Has it only been 2?
It's only been 2.
It has,
There's
hasn't
only
it?
2 on
That's
Netflix.
what
I think
I've
it's a
seen.
Thursday it's out.
Right.
That's really good. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
The original French one was brilliant.
I think it's on a channel called Pivot.
All right.
That's... You know when you get it online?
Season 2 of the French one started.
I don't try and get it online because it's on Shitflix, so it makes no difference.
Yeah. Don't you like Netflix?
It's all right.
Beauty in it. It is. Yeah,
There's
so
really good
sometimes
films
when
on it. I don't watch telly on it.
when I take it away with me to watch later or
Yeah.
at work or something,
Yeah.
it's there. Pivot. But yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, you
Like
liking
I said,
it?
I didn't watch the French one. I saw the very
I
first
haven't seen
episode of
the
it,
French one. Yeah.
The French one was brilliant.
and it was pretty much a copy. Pretty
Yeah.
much a copy.
Yeah, it
It
is
will
a
be the
carbon
same.
copy, yeah.
But like what Broadchurch did with Grace Point, were it?
Yeah.
Similar kind of thing.
Oh my God, bloody what's his name? Jay from Gogglebox has left.
Who's Jay? Which one's Jay?
Oh, with the hair that never speaks.
Is he with the German
stepdad.
family?
Yeah, he's left.
Has
They've
he?
split up, so he's a...
What?
Yeah.
So, Gogglebox.
Oh, hang on. So they weren't related.
No.
He was a girl.
He was her boyfriend,
Boyfriend.
and he lived there, and they've split up, so he's had to move out, and
Shit.
they've asked him to stay on, but he says, no, that'd just be weird.
I bet that went down like a lead balloon.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Don't you? Because it's like a running thing that he never speaks. He never says a word.
Right.
Oh, I like Gogglebox.
I fucking love Gogglebox.
But I never,
just don't get it.
It's one of those things that I always want to watch, and when it's on, I'm like, oh, I love Gogglebox.
Yeah, it's really funny.
But I never know when it's on.
It's Friday night.
Is it?
9 o'clock.
Oh,
yeah.
that's quite easy to
really
remember.
funny.
Channel 4?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
It's
it's really funny.
You're missing out.
I've watched some of it. It's just so dull.
And do you know what? It's like a nice little catch-up to TV that you've not actually seen.
Yeah, or wouldn't ever watch.
Yeah, or wouldn't ever watch.
Yeah,
And you're like,
yeah.
do you know what? That actually looks a bit funny. Because they're like, obviously they're told what to watch. And
Yeah.
some nights it's like, why the bloody hell are we watching this? So, yeah, did you like The Return then?
Yeah, I really liked it. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Don't you think, though, their reactions to when she came home
Yeah.
were a bit like, no one's asked her any questions.
And no one gives a
Where the
shit.
fuck have you been, woman?
Oh, you've only been gone 4 years. And you're just getting some out of the fridge.
So when we buried you,
No, they never buried
where
her, 'cause
were
they
you?
never found him, did they? I don't think.
they said that...
Oh, did they?
He says in number 2, I think it's that, you know, the guy who's meant to be going out with her mum.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, she's split up with her husband. He said, we buried you. I saw you.
He's really... And that little boy, he's fucking creepy as
Yeah, well,
fuck.
he caused the accident, didn't
cause
he?
it. Vincent.
I don't know how it went down in the first French one.
Have you
But
seen them all?
The little
Yeah.
boy was in it, though.
So you know how it ends?
Yeah.
All right.
The little boy was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep recognising people who are in it and then thinking, no, I don't know them. Except for one.
There's a woman from The Killing who wasn't in the second one.
The drunken father who's... They've split up. He was in Dexter.
Yeah.
He's been in a few bits and bobs,
has
like B movies and stuff.
So that's well worth
I think
a
he might
watch.
have been in Revolution that I was watching.
Is that the thing where all the power goes out? Has that been canned?
Oh, yeah.
It sounded terrible.
It was weird. But it was
Another
one of those things
J.J.
that you
Abrams
just latch
things.
onto and you kind of keep going with it because it's
Yeah.
only 45
He won't
minutes
do any
in.
more TV now. J.J. Abrams will be he'll be filmed
Too busy with Trek, isn't he?
Yeah, and Star Wars and
So they're making 3 Star Wars films.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're making 3 Star Wars films.
Yeah.
And then they're making at least one other
They're making a spin-off.
standalone film.
Yeah, Rogue One, isn't it?
Yeah.
Called something.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
I
Disney for you.
heard that the other day.
Disney for
So
you.
they're making 3 more in the trilogy, and
Yeah.
they're making their own standalone
Yeah.
movie as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll milk
Now they've
it,
got the
they'll milk
franchise.
it, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it'll
Oh,
just
God,
be
yeah.
everywhere.
You'd be sick to the back
constantly.
teeth of it, won't you?
Yeah.
I can't
I
wait.
don't know if J.J. Abrams is making that.
There'll be
one
like
as well.
Ewok spin-off films.
No, it's the guy who did. Oh fucking hell!
Chewbacca will like have a whole family,
Yeah.
and it'll all be in his language, all subtitled.
I'll be ace that.
3 weeks to go, Tim.
3 weeks.
Is winter not fucking here yet?
So excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Literally cannot
It's
wait.
going to be good. I
Fucking
can't believe
amazing.
All those fucking boobs, man.
everything in it.
It's not the boobs. It's just everything.
The carnage
It's just Rob.
that no main character
Shall I
is safe.
just start watching it from where you were?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just so.
it's just ace.
it's brilliant.
No,
Best thing on telly, I think.
binge it.
I can't.
You can just binge.
You didn't like it, did you? It's not really our thing, is it?
There's no,
Fantasy
the
stuff.
seasons aren't long. They're like 10 episodes
Yeah.
long.
Yeah,
you
that's
could
true.
easily watch them all.
They're all good.
I can just whack them all on Drive because I've got them all.
No, don't. I'll download them dead easy.
What's the point? I've got them all.
Yeah, but I'll have to download them off of Drive, so there's no point. I think I've seen all of season 2. I think I have.
Season 2, Red
think I
Wedding.
have.
What an episode.
I can't remember.
Red Wedding. Well, they just murder them all.
Oh, really?
Every one of the Stark family gets murdered in one fell swoop at a
Everyone.
wedding.
Spoiler alert.
That was like 3 years ago.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I
can't
talking-
believe it
brutal.
took me till season 3 had finished and season 4 was about to start, and I'd never even seen it.
Really? I watched it from the beginning.
No, I never did because I
Only-
wasn't that interested.
It's weird how you
Only
latch
because
on
of the
to stuff.
White Walkers. I saw the advert and had the White Walkers on. I thought, oh, that looks interesting.
That's why I started watching it.
Yeah.
So I started watching.
They're still
it
not
and then
really
just-
in it.
they're not in
You
it.
know a little
Literally.
bit about
They
them.
keep appearing in it. You're
Yeah.
on the march, aren't they? We
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that. They're heading
It's just going to be a
towards-
massive fuck-off battle. He doesn't know how it ends, though, yet, does he?
No.
He's still writing it.
Yeah, he's told him how it ends.
Yeah.
Because just in case he pops his clogs.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't he? Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he's told him how it ends.
Yeah, so they can kind
I
of
think
finish
because
it.
it's only based on the books, isn't it? So they've
Yeah.
got creative
It's an
license. 'cause
adaptation,
all
innit?
the fucking proper nerds out there. Well, this isn't the same as the book.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you. If they did it the same as the book, we'd be here for years
Yeah.
watching one
Plus you'd-
episode.
Plus, you'd know how it
Because
ends.
it's so everything in it. It's
Yeah.
so descriptive to the. Every scene. It's like what the scenery is like, what they're wearing. It's
books.
The books, but
That's
no.
books, though.
It goes to the nth degree. It really
Yeah.
does.
But weren't Potter fans the same?
Oh, fuck Potter fans.
No, but it was the same. Oh, that doesn't happen in the book. And there were
Yeah.
like, oh well, that film should have been 6 hours long.
Yeah,
Well,
it's that.
All
they have
nerds
to
are like that, though, aren't
yeah,
they?
they have to kind of do it. I mean, that's why the argument is that the books are always better than the films because it's more you're using your imagination more and you're creating your own version of that world.
Yeah,
so
you
when
are,
you watch
but
it,
a film has got to be an interpretation of
Yeah,
the book.
yeah,
because
totally
it could
agree,
just
yeah.
be too long.
yeah.
Look at like Stephen King's books. The films that they make of them are fucking garbage. The proper ones.
most of them. Anyway.
Yeah, most of them. But
Yeah.
it's like The Shining was an interpretation of his book.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like Shawshank Redemption was made from a short story.
Yeah.
The only one really that I've ever seen that was good was The Green Mile. That was the same as the book. The rest of them are just interpretations.
Again, though, that was like a shorter story, wasn't it? I think.
No.
What's that?
Was it a full ass book?
Yeah, it's
Was
full
it?
ass books. I've read it.
The Shining's like half the film, innit?
Yeah, but
So like the
there
second
is
one.
like a TV movie of The Shining,
Yes,
which
there
is and it's fucking dreadful.
Never seen it.
It looks
No.
like a proper
Awful.
B movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah.
But they've got to break it down. It's like The Stand was a mini series.
That was good.
It wasn't good at all.
Wow, that was boring.
terrible.
It was really boring.
Yes, it was.
That one you like, that was like a mini series.
Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot was like a mini series, wasn't it?
With James Mason.
James Mason. That was a mini because they're just too fucking long.
Yeah.
And if you're going to stick to what it does in the book,
Yeah, that's the problem.
they
isn't
make
it?
decent films with Stephen. They're not quite gory enough, you see. I'm always surprised that James Herbert's books never got made into films because they're fucking brilliant.
Do you think it's a rights issue? Do you think he's
Yeah, I
just
don't know.
his
Maybe.
estate?
Like
just
the Rats?
refuses
has
to
What
been
do it?
about-
an ace film.
Didn't he die,
So would the
James Herbert?
No,
Didn't you?
that's Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No,
What do you
well,
think
yeah, well, he
about?
died.
Do you think Terry
James
Pratchett's
Herbert's
films
not
will
dead.
get now turned into? No, they get turned into.
I'm
movies.
surprised they've not
Yeah,
started
because they're
making the
amazing.
Discworld.
Yeah.
Discworld.
I've never read them because I read one and I wasn't.
Into like
I've
80
read a
something
couple.
books.
It wasn't my kind of thing.
Daz, my friend who I work with, he's massively. We've read everything Pratchett's done. He absolutely loves him. He says, "I've read a couple of the Discworld ones. They're really good."
You'd have to start from number one.
Yeah,
you would.
yeah. There's some brilliant storytelling in it. Absolutely superb.
It wasn't really my thing, so
Yeah,
I never
it-
really got into it.
I was reading on Digital Spy about the Walking Dead spin-off
All right.
Oh, yeah.
series. They don't have a name for it yet.
Give us the skinny.
Is it actually
Yeah.
going to happen? Is it happening?
Absolutely.
They've made
100%.
it.
Oh, they've made it. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. All right.
No, I think
They've started
Yeah,
making
they've
it.
started
I've seen some
making it.
screenshots
Yeah,
of it.
there is some screenshots. I think AMC have signed up for 2 seasons already.
Right.
They've commissioned 2 seasons.
Oh, God.
But they've said it's going to start just before
Ace.
where Rick was, so that you don't know. Obviously, it's giving you another part of the world.
Fucking hell.
So it'll probably happen because they're kind of Atlanta. It might happen like West Coast,
Yeah.
over there, or it
Yeah.
might happen like New York or something like that, and make it really interesting. But
No, I know you keep saying, it needs to finish.
I just don't want it to. I just
How
don't want
can
to
they do
dilute it.
another one? Is it not just going to be the same?
Well, they were saying that it's going to be from like different people's perspective. Obviously,
Yeah.
They might find things out a little bit quicker or a little bit differently and different situations.
if they were-
I don't know what they can do with it.
Well, if it's
going to be
city-
some seriously
if it's in
good
the
writing.
city,
Yeah.
it
It's
could
going to be
totally
some seriously good writing.
They'll have to
do
weave
something different with it.
Yeah, they're going to have to weave these other people's experiences into the story you already know, so you kind of go,
But then the
you know, to give you
writers-
that kind of.
The writers are obviously writing The Walking Dead, so
Yeah.
they're saying,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be fun if there was little
Yeah.
crossovers here?
Because
there?
they said, what are they, 6 seasons in or whatever?
5. Yeah.
5 seasons in, and it's like, now I suppose they've written this story for 5 years, and now they're saying, we could have done this, we could
Yeah,
have done
that's-
this,
that's-
so let's
yeah.
go back and do it. And everyone
Yeah.
will watch it, because everyone fucking loves The Walking Dead, 'cause
How
it's still
long?
massive.
How long have they been? How long has it been since the apocalypse?
I don't know.
Has it been like 2 years?
Well, the
Not-
baby's
maybe
still a
not even
baby.
that. Yeah, so not even that.
So yeah,
He's probably talking about a year.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
So then, if they got a move on with this, they could easily cross over. Easy.
Oh, hang on.
So they
When
they
did you find out she was pregnant?
well, she was obviously not showing because she didn't tell
and
anybody.
She's carried
for
a
while.
baby for 9 months and given birth to it.
And she's probably like 6 months now, maybe a little
Yeah.
bit older.
2 years ish.
Maybe 2 years.
I don't remember there being
Maybe
a
18
Christmas
months.
episode.
Was there a Christmas?
Because they had a fucking mid-season break, bastards.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, it's gonna be. So they're saying that it could cross over. It might be a bit fun to try and cross it over.
Before it, like they'll just walk into each other and then go their separate ways.
Yeah, they could.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Something like I don't fucking know.
Or there could be
I'll
like
watch the
one
shit out of it
character.
still.
Yeah, or there could be one character who disappears.
Yeah.
And then comes back and suddenly he's in The Walking Dead or something like that. So I think they're just going to play around with it and have a bit of fun with
Isn't
it.
it weird that they never call them zombies? The word's never mentioned
Yeah, no,
in
it's
any
not.
of the.
What
It's
What do you
never
call
been
them?
mentioned.
Walkers.
They call them walkers.
Biters at one point.
Some of them, some of the different groups they meet call them something different.
They
but-
all call them something
Yeah.
different. It's
but they're all
weird,
called.
isn't it?
But the word zombies never been mentioned,
No, it hasn't.
which is weird.
It's like a
Yeah.
rights issue.
Yeah.
It's like they don't want to. Maybe they don't want to call it a zombie thing
Yeah, maybe so.
because, like we said, it's more about the characters.
It is.
And the way
It's
that
more about
they are like a
survival and what
family.
happens, isn't it? I guess.
Apart from the last episode, which was literally a zombie flick.
It was just a gore
It
fest.
kind of was, yeah.
Really was. Very good though.
It's got better.
It has got better.
It
has got
really
better.
has. Yeah, it really has.
But you still want it to finish, so.
I
do.
don't want them to dilute it and then lose loads of ratings.
But they're not diluting it.
and then wank us off.
But
With
they're
some
not
shit
diluting
ending.
it, are they?
Well,
it's not got worse. It's got better.
at least with these 2 new series that are coming,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a different angle.
Yeah.
And then you could look forward to them spinning it off and moving them together. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? You know, if they are thinking, right, we'll do a big finish, have them all in it, that would be wicked, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it
That'd
would.
be a cool way of
Yeah,
finishing.
yeah.
Like the Avengers.
Yeah, yeah.
They've got a-
crossover,
Like the
yeah.
main ones, yeah.
They've got
That'd be
to
cool.
tie it up at some point. They've got to do, I suppose.
So
But
yeah.
then they've tied up for 2 more seasons anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Pirate Premier League predictions. Yeah.
Oh, it's the Three Cuckoos podcast. So I don't know what else I've been watching, really, to be fair.
Did you watch your film?
I did watch my film.
Yeah.
Let's segue into that. Oh, Tim's actually watched his film.
Did you watch it?
I did. Very good. Best one we've had. Best one for me we've had. I
Which
think.
one did you have?
Presumed Innocent.
Starring
Harrison Ford. And some
Harrison
other people.
Ford.
And some other people.
And some other people. Was Melanie Griffiths in yours?
No, it's...
She was in yours, wasn't she?
No.
Oh.
What's she called?
Was she not in...
No, it looks like it.
she in
Did you want in mine?
It was. It must have been mine then.
Might have been yours.
No, I might have written it down in my notes. No.
You wrote notes.
Good lad.
I always try and write a little bit now. It's just easier to remember. In case
So-
you wanted to know a
Go
little
on
bit
then.
about
Give us your.
So hang on a minute. Right, so this week...
She was in mine.
This week...
Yeah.
last week, we got
Abs chose.
Tim's other half,
Yeah.
Abatronic.
90s... What was it?
90s thrillers.
Thrillers. Crime thrillers.
I
Yeah,
think.
that was
So
it.
Tim got Presumed Innocent. Mark was given Pacific Heights.
Ah, yeah.
And I was given The Boondock Saints.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What?
We'll save you till last.
Sorry,
after
okay.
that.
All right.
Go on, Tim.
So go on,
Give us
Tim.
the-
Presumed
Right.
Innocent.
Give us the lowdown.
Presumed Innocent, 1990.
Oh, okay. Just
just on the
scraping in,
cusp.
Mine was
scraping in.
1990s. Well.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't, yeah. So,
Don't know when mine was.
Harrison plays Rosat Rusty Savage.
Rusty.
I think I've seen it. Is there a scene in a toilet?
Yeah. I think there's a couple of scenes.
You're talking about Presumed Anus.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that was the Ron
So,
Jeremy.
yeah,
The Ron
Yeah,
Jeremy
yeah.
spin-off.
So he's like a prosecuting
Glory
attorney.
all in. Yeah, go on.
He's one day his old girlfriend turns up dead. She's raped and murdered in her home.
His old girlfriend.
Yeah, he had an affair with her. She's like a young prosecutor who used to
I
work.
thought you were going to say prostitute then.
Who
Yeah.
sort of worked alongside him.
So is he a lawyer?
Yeah, he's like a prosecuting attorney, so he's like does all the hard sort of, you know. So he gets this case. His boss signs in this case, like the district attorney, called Raymond, and he tries to get out of it. He says, "I try to recuse." He recuses himself because he's got this relationship with this girl, and he don't want it to come all back up, and his marriage is on the rocks. A little bit. So he says, "Look, you're going to take this. You're going to take it because I'm up for re-election, and if you don't solve it, we'll all be out of a job." He reluctantly takes it on, and then his boss loses this election, and the new prosecutors who come in charge Harrison with this murder. So it all goes to court, and he brings this sort of high-flying woman prosecutor in, and it's like a political courtroom, moody sort of mystery.
God, it sounds like hell on earth.
It's really good. It's very kind of
God, it sounds
boring. If it's not that sort of thing you like, it's going to be.
Does the new female prosecutor sleep with Harrison Ford?
No, because then it all goes into the courtroom.
Bit of a down.
But it's all how it's shot and how it's sort of how they act it. Harrison Ford's brilliant in it.
Yeah?
I would say that it's probably one of the best films I've seen him in. He's
Cool.
very good in it.
Wow.
Yes, I've got that. So it's kind of a moody political courtroom murder mystery kind of thing. So I get 9 out of 13. But I won't tell you what. If you did watch it, I wouldn't tell you what happened in the.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's kind of it'd spoil the kind of.
Don't give it away.
Yeah.
Very good. Cool.
So I enjoyed that. It was good. Very good.
Mark. On
Yes.
to Pacific Heights.
Yes, I had Pacific
Oh yes,
Heights.
Michael Keane.
I really
Starring
like Pacific
Michael
Heights.
Keane.
Yeah.
Starring
Robbie Keane.
Michael Modine,
Modine.
Melanie Griffiths. And
yes.
no
Michael
relation
Keaton.
to Richard from Pie in the Sky. And Michael Keaton, barely.
Batman.
It was weirdly not really in it that much, oddly. So it's about this guy, Michael Keaton, who
Yeah.
manages to... Matthew Modine and his girlfriend Melanie Griffiths buy this house.
Yeah.
And the only way they can afford the mortgage repayments is to rent out 2 of the rooms.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
One of them they rent out to this Chinese couple.
Oh.
Hello. So and the other one they're going to rent to this guy, this black cop. But somehow Michael Keaton manages to get in there first. And
Right.
proceeds to change all the locks and hammer and saw and start all these noises and stuff coming out of his flat
Right.
and stuff, and generally creep him out. And that's about it, really. He kind of pretty much wrecks the lives.
He's like
Yeah,
the neighbours. He's like the neighbour from hell, isn't he?
Yeah.
But
I
he's
kinda
not a neighbour.
remember
who
it.
lives-
Yeah, there was a scene in it right at the start
Yeah.
where he drives up this hill in this Porsche, and
Keaton does,
and he
Batman
sat
does.
outside the house. And
Yeah.
I was like, "This, I've got really bad deja vu. I'm sure I've seen this."
Yeah.
And then there were little scenes in it that kept ringing a bell.
Yeah.
But then most of it was like, "I've never seen this before."
You will have done.
Maybe.
I
and
think
I've probably
we watched
forgotten
it.
about it because I didn't really like it. Because it was like this guy moves in, changes the locks, and starts doing something inside this house,
Yeah.
and generally just freaking him out. and they can't do anything about it.
He's just a weirdo, isn't he?
But it's like, they
Is
go
that
to
it?
police. No, he can't do what about it. What? It's their house. He's not paid a penny. Bullshit.
It's weird.
Bullshit. And then, oh no, he's got squatters'
See,
rights, blah, blah, blah. And then he like, Matthew Modine all of a sudden turns from this really loving boyfriend to this fucking maniac who like starts kicking the shit out of people. And it's like, what? Hang on a minute.
It's one
this
of
is
those-
fucking ridiculous.
Melanie Griffiths go a bit detective as well and start trying to find out
So
bits about
anyway,
him.
Yeah.
eventually he like assaults him and they're saying, oh, he could get done if he presses charges, and then he'll get possession of the house. What? How's this work?
I don't know American law.
to pay him off or whatever.
This is one of those examples where you shouldn't go back to a film you thought was good when you watched it like 20 years ago.
I didn't particularly enjoy. Anyway, so
liked
eventually
I thought we liked it. Yeah.
We did.
they've like put this eviction notice on his door and it's been there for months, and
Yeah.
then eventually they go in and there's nothing in the flat. The fucking paint's off the walls.
Right.
Everything's been removed. He's taken everything and flogged it and then just done a runner.
Right.
So she decides to fucking try and, the cop says to her, just leave it.
Right.
And she's
Right.
like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
He's going to pay for this. And then
He's gone. Cut your
she
losses.
goes and hunts him down and then proceeds to wreck his life. And it's like, what? This is fucking...
God, do you know I don't remember that bit
It's
at all. do you?
absolute... But she
It sounds
follows him. She
terrible.
follows him to where he goes next.
Right.
Gets into his fucking hotel room where he's staying and like reports, because what he does is he assumes
She wheezes in his bed.
No, it's basically an identity
Take that.
theft thing.
Ah,
So
right.
the last person that he robbed, he moves on and assumes he takes their name and all the rest of it, so that he moves on again and takes Matthew Modine's name, has all his
Right.
credit cards, all these things, and she basically cancels all his credit cards, shuts the
Right.
bank accounts, reports all these traveller's checks stolen and all this, so it
Traveller's
wrecks his life. And that's about it. It was fucking...
Isn't there a bit of a... I'm trying to think of the film, Fatal Attraction
No.
ending.
No.
Is there not a big finale?
Yes. I can't fucking remember. Yes.
Yeah, I thought
think
there
he ends
was.
up dead.
I think there was a big
Yeah, that
finale.
sounds right.
I think he ends up, but I can't remember how.
Can she shoot him?
Maybe. It was all right.
Yeah.
I,
Out of 13?
what did you give yours?
I give mine 8. No, I think 9.5.
You said 9.
Yeah, I think 9 to 9.5 I'd go for mine. I really enjoyed it.
Probably 5 or 6. I could watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
But want anything, average.
meh. Whatever. It's just a throwaway.
Yeah. Thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of them kicking about
There were
around that time.
a lot of them.
Because it was a sleeping with the enemy kind of
Yeah,
single white
yeah.
female
Yeah.
was one of them.
That's what I was thinking all the way through. This is
Yeah.
single
Yeah.
white female, but with Michael Keaton.
And 2 males.
It was before, I think, as well.
Yeah,
was
probably.
Pacific Heights, I think. Yeah.
Go
So-
on, Rob. You're looking at me with
So I had the Boondocks.
trepidation.
It was weird.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really weird.
Starring...
So it's, Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
We're off to a bad start now.
Listen. Wow, is Willem Dafoe in it?
He's a dreadful actor.
He is bizarre in it.
Is he?
Yeah.
It is quite a bizarre film.
Right, so the Boondock Saints
Abs loves it.
are 2 Irish guys.
Hello.
One of them is played by Norman Reedus, who is Daryl in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
This was 1999, so
He
it's
must
a
be
long
quite
time.
young.
He was young.
Yeah,
he
yes.
was. His Irish accent kept falling off as well.
Hello.
So sometimes he'd be completely American. and
Leah
then
will
sometimes
fucking be all over
he'd be-
this shit.
Oh,
then.
yes, you will. Yeah, absolutely.
Norman Reedus with an Irish accent.
Norman Reedus, and do you know what? I think they picked the best 2 looking guys as well. Kind of a similar. I think they're meant to be brothers.
Right.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Yeah, they are.
So they
fucking are.
they obviously like live together,
Rainbows.
and everybody
Gold.
seems
Gorgeous.
to love them as well. They're kind of in like they're not like in a gang, but they're kind of in like this drinking group. And then these Russians turn up at this bar. Yeah, I know, it's weird. These Russians turn up at this bar. They end up getting into a massive fight, and then suddenly, before you know it, these 2 Russian dudes are dead in this alleyway. So the cops are obviously investigating this death. Willem Dafoe comes in, he's FBI, because it's Russian mafia.
FBI.
And he's proper weird in it. Like, he can't investigate the case. What he does is he puts some earphones in and listens to classical music. He kind of dances like Jack Nicholson's Joker in Batman.
Yeah.
Just like dances round for a little while and figures out what's happened. So then it goes back, shows you what exactly happened because he's figured it. And then the 2 Boondock Saints come in and kind of go,
Yeah.
we did it, but it was total self-defense. And suddenly they're like, well done, boys. You did this. Stay the night. We'll put you up. Have breakfast with us. So they're having breakfast with the cops and stuff. And then they just waltz out. But then they realise that these Russian guys, there was this big deal going to go down. So they physically get all these guns together, the Boondock Saints, and go wipe out like 8 Russian mafia. And Willem Dafoe's trying to understand what's happened, obviously not knowing that it's these 2 guys. And then...
Does Billy Connolly come into it then?
And then, Billy Connolly's in it as well. So Billy Connolly's not in it until right at the end, right? So there's this guy who's in prison, and this Russian dude hires him they get him out of jail. They pay his way out of jail. He's meant to be like this monster, this animal. No one knows his name, and you don't see his face for ages, and they keep him in like this cage. And he's all like strung up and stuff, and yet they grant him parole without a biro leave. And the Boondock Saints are in this house, and this guy turns up, and he's got like 6 guns strapped to his body, and there's just this huge shootout. No one gets killed. It's properly weird. The whole place is destroyed. There's cars destroyed, houses, the fronts of houses gone. And then Billy Connolly kind of takes their side, and there's a big shoot off with the Russian mafia, and they get in like this courtroom at the end, and it all goes off. But Willem Dafoe kind of tracks them down and becomes one of them. It's really weird. And then in amongst all this, Willem Dafoe's gay. It's really, really weird. And it's done on like a budget of like...
Yeah.
It's like just like £1 million. So there's not a lot of budget goes on. It's really badly edited. But as a film as a whole, it's all right. You can see how it's got some good reviews, but it's just a bit... It's just really trippy, really weird.
Abs loves it.
But it's worth a watch.
Don't sound like I'd like it.
I don't remember it really. I only watched it once.
I don't think I'd go out of my way to watch it again.
Right.
But it was all right. There is a number 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Which the
That's
second one's on Netflix. It's got like 1.5 stars.
Yeah, it's poor.
And it's the same
So what
cast
do you give it then?
as well. I'd give it probably a 6 out of 13.
Right. Okay.
So it's not incredibly bad.
No.
It's not a bad film.
It's not.
It's just a bit weird for me.
Not Big Top Pee-wee.
Oh God, it's not Big Top Pee-wee. No, thank Christ.
Nothing comes close to that.
It was the best. It was the best one in a while.
Yeah.
It was the best one in a
It's
while.
kind of a respite, wasn't it?
So with that, have we got any takers? Has anybody...
Yeah, Tim said someone had.
Right.
What's this?
Oh, was that last week?
That's last week.
That was
shit.
last week.
No, we haven't.
Right. My genre was 90s horror.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, Tim, I'd already picked yours out.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Make of this what you will, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So, directed by John Carpenter,
It's a good start.
Tobe Hooper as well.
Good start.
Right. It was written by Dan Angel and Billy Brown.
Oh, Billy Brown.
Yeah. And it's called Body Bags. Right. But let me just go through the
This
cast.
sounds horrific.
Let me just go through the cast, right?
Let's have a listen. Lay it on me.
John Carpenter,
He's in it.
he's in it.
Oh, God.
Tobe Hooper's in it.
Oh, God.
Wes Craven's in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Sam Raimi's in it.
Really?
Yep. David Norton's in it. I just wanted to see what you made of it, and because I'm not going to watch it. So it's 3 short stories in the horror genre. The first about a serial killer, the second about a hair transplant gone wrong, and the third about a baseball player.
It gets 6 out of 10.
So I just thought that might be up your kind of street. a little bit.
Sci-fi, horror, comedy and thriller.
All
Okay.
rolled into one.
Oh, that might be all right.
Tom Arnold's in it as well as a bit of a
Great.
random. So yeah, that is yours. Body Bags.
Body bags. Body. Right, cheers for that. Okay.
You're very welcome.
So we're going for 90s horror.
No, please don't thank me, man. It's trying to get something that we've not really seen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I've got yours, Rob.
Oh, I've got.
Don't say that and laugh.
I have got one
Right, okay. All
for
right.
Mark. He will love it.
Mark,
Yes.
roll. Feed me.
Rated as 6 out of 10 on IMDb.
Sounds banging.
Sounds banging. Directed by Clive Barker.
Oh, wow.
Written by Clive Barker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Starring Scott
Not
Bakula.
Nightbreed, is it?
Who's Scott Bakula?
It's from Quantum Leap.
Enterprise.
You'll be watching Lord of Illusions.
Lord.
From 1995.
Just for a minute there, I thought you were going to say Nightbreed, and I was like, oh, my God.
During a routine case in LA, New York private investigator Harry Damore stumbles over members of a fanatic cult who are waiting for the resurrection of their leader, Nix.
Nix.
13 years ago, Nix was calmed down by his best trainee, Swan. In the meantime, Swan is advanced to a popular illusionist like David Copperfield and is married to the charming Dorothea.
Scott Bakula. I know what you mean now.
She hires Damore to protect Swan against the evil cult members. That sounds fucking horrendous.
It does sound pretty shitty.
That sounds dreadful.
But we'll give that a whirl.
You ain't got a choice, baby.
No, that's fine. That's okay. Oh, Barry Henley's in it.
Who?
As well. He's currently in Better Call Saul as one of the cops.
Oh, dear.
And the guy who was in Ghost, get off my train! He's in it as well.
Sorry, Rob.
Thank you, Mark.
Famke Janssen's in it.
Right. Are you ready for your film?
Your steaming turd.
God.
Directed
Fuck
by
you.
Brian Usner.
Never heard of
Oh,
him.
God.
Written by Rick Fly, Woody Keith, and others.
Never heard of
Released
any of them.
in 1990. The tagline was Date, Mate, Reanimate. It is The Bride of Reanimator.
No, another one!
The Bride of Reanimator.
Or Reanimator 2.
No, it's got to be the Bride of.
Doctors Herbert West and Dane Kane discover the secret to creating human life and proceed to create a perfect woman from dead tissue. 6.2 IMDb.
Oh, you've got the highest scoring one.
Boom! You're welcome.
Mine and Tim's are both
Oh,
6.
come on.
At least you know the backstory. You don't have to get into that again.
I don't want to watch it. The first one was fucking dreadful.
Like, you give it like an 8.
I've got something starring Scott Bakula. Bakula Matata.
Oh, no.
Mine's nearly 2 hours long.
Oh, Jesus. I've
Is
seen
it?
that, I think.
You horrible bastards. It won a Chainsaw Award in 1996.
Wicked.
Apparently did mine. And it won,
Wicked.
It won Best Horror Film at the Saturn Awards. I'll take that.
It's got to be good.
Wicked.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
If you're looking for a podcast, I can tell you about the Three Cuckoos podcast. I know my podcasts, and
Are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
if you download the podcast now,
That'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Right, so we're going to do Celebrity Bothering then.
Yeah, but we're not doing Celebrity Bothering anymore.
It's not Celebrity
So what we're
Bothering.
going to call it, though?
It's more of Celebrity Tweet Off.
So it's a try.
Celebrity tweet off.
Celebrity tweet off.
Yeah. Do you like
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll work?
Well, it hasn't worked so far, so it's, maybe we could try something new.
Yeah, I'm quite bitter about
Yeah,
it.
let's
Yeah,
just
it's
hit
a bit
three,
annoying, isn't
if
it?
we just hit 3 a week.
Yeah. And then if that don't work, we maybe up it to 6 and just do like a Royal Rumble tweet off.
Just every celebrity.
Royal Rumble!
What we'll do is we'll get a pen and paper, right? And you've got 30 seconds to name as many celebrities as you can.
Yeah.
Write them all down and we'll just tweet every single one of them.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
One of them's going to give up.
So, last week we did... last week.
Richard Marx.
It was Richard Marx.
Michael Bolton.
Oh, yeah.
And
MB Sings.
and who was
And-
the other one?
And Sir Kenny of
Oh,
Loggins.
Kenny Loggins.
They might eventually get around. Maybe they just, they
Well,
don't
if
really
they
know
do,
the
but
new
they've
technology.
failed. They've had 7 days
Yeah.
and they failed miserably.
Yeah.
Hazard is wicked.
And do you know what? I kept tweeting him as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
yeah.
did. Don't do that.
Yeah, I did.
And don't keep telling them we love them because we don't love them. We don't love any of them.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I was trying to whore out a tweet.
It didn't work.
It didn't work, so we were unsuccessful, which is unfortunate. But hey, there's time, you know.
So let's carry on the theme of the movies that
Yeah.
we've got to watch this week.
The tweet off.
And
So who are we going to go for? What did we decide on?
we'll go for horror films.
So we're going.
Horror, yeah, a horror
Masters.
theme thing, I guess.
So we're going for Carpenter, England, and Campbell.
What have you put? What's
Nothing.
happening?
Nothing.
Blank.
It says what's happening. That's what it says.
What's happening? Oh yeah, of course it does, doesn't it? What's happening, dude? So between them, we've got Ash, Freddy Krueger, and Michael Myers. That ain't fucking bad, is it?
Yeah, it's a good.
I don't even know what his
Slice.
name is on Twitter.
Who?
Any of them. That's Tim's just electrocuted himself.
Right, so you've got at Wes Craven.
As one then.
That's a little bit easier. Groovy Bruce.
Groovy Bruce.
Yeah.
And at the Horror Master. That's John Carpenter.
Dickhead.
Filmmaker and composer.
Right. All I've got is hashtag horror tweet off, hashtag horror legends.
All right. Question: who's best, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, or Ash from Evil Dead?
Yeah, who's the better monster? I
He
suppose
wasn't a monster.
Ash wasn't a monster, really, was he?
Who's most iconic?
Now that is a good question.
And then put Freddy, Michael Myers,
Hashtag Freddy, hashtag Michael Myers. Hashtag.
or,
No, I'm not hashtagging anything like that. I can't be arsed.
or Ash.
Or Ash.
How do you spell Freddy Krueger?
Freddy.
Is it a K?
Freddy,
Yeah.
yeah. K-R-U-G.
It's German, I think, isn't it? Krueger.
Is it G-E-R? So the tweet is hashtag horror tweet off, hashtag horror legends, at Wes Craven, at Groovy Bruce, at The Horror Master. Question: who's most iconic, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, or Ash?
It might get other people involved in that, actually.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
Good question.
It's Michael Myers for me, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Just because of my... although I do love Freddy Krueger, I wasn't a massive Evil Dead fan.
I liked Evil Dead, but I think they're more culty out than... They
Yeah.
probably didn't have as mainstream as success as the other two.
Evil Dead 2 is awesome.
Because the nature of what it is a bit more culty.
Yeah. And straight away, as we've tweeted,
Yeah, Evil Dead 2.
Leanne Rice from the High Tea podcast has said Michael Myers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of agree.
I don't know, mate. I'd be pretty much 50-50 for Freddy and Michael Myers. They both bring something a little bit different for me.
I'm a big fan of The Army of Darkness. It's a great film.
Yeah, you love it, don't
Army
you?
of Darkness is good.
You love that. What was the remake we saw or reboot? Or
Evil
what was,
Dead, that
what was
one.
it? Was it Evil Dead?
Yeah.
That was a wicked film.
Yeah.
God, that was bloodthirsty.
Yeah, it's good as that. It's a good remake.
It's literally...
Wasn't it the same
a
guy
whole-
who did it? It was the same dude who made the first one, though, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, wasn't it? Was it
I
Tobe
don't, think
Hooper?
I don't think it was Sam Raimi who made
No,
the
I think,
remake.
I think it might have been, you know. Or he wrote it or something.
But he had something to do with it.
He
I don't
did
think he
definitely have a
directed
Was
it.
he like a consultant?
He had a
Right?
big hand in it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, boys.
I thought bloody Richard Marx had tweeted us, don't you?
Why would Richard Marx...
Just had a funny feeling. I just had this funny feeling.
I rewatched that, actually, the video, the extended version of it with the
There's an
acting in it.
extended version.
There's a little bit in the middle where they do some sort of interrogation with him.
Is there?
And it's like, I didn't do anything.
Oh, is it
And
Richard
he's
Marx?
like,
You fucking did, bastard.
Is
That's
it
it.
actually Richard Marx?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I want to see that now.
It's a really good song, actually, that, you know, when you think about it.
We loved it when we were...
Yeah, it's great.
We were like 12 when that came out.
After that
After that...
explosion of creativity, what do we do now?
I think the wife wants me to watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, no, that's bad.
Popping at being cute way home. Cable ties.
Yeah,
You're going to watch it?
I'm not.
I think it's one of
I'm
those
not
films
either.
that you just kind of want to see what the whole
Apparently,
fuss is
like,
about.
the fella who plays
Apparently it's not
Christian
very good.
Grey is like the worst actor in the world.
He's thingy in...
Jamie Dornan
I have
from
no
The
idea.
Fall.
Why would
Yeah.
I don't fucking know who he is.
It's from The Fall. You've seen The Fall
yeah,
I've
he's
seen The Fall, but I would know who he is.
because he's the serial killer.
He's
in
a
The Fall.
serial killer in the fall.
Apparently, he's dreadful.
Really?
I think it's going to
Like
be
a
dreadful
robot.
film.
No, I heard that
The
all the book geeks are like, oh, Christian Grey. No, it's not that. It's not him.
Again, though, you make up your own sort of version of him. I'm sure you know. It's like
There was a lot of
it's quite
reports
a
though.
personal thing to someone, I suppose.
Yeah, there was a lot of reports saying that his wife was really pissed off about it because it really is graphic.
There's no sex in it.
Yeah, no, it's more the bondage scenes in it. There's no actual
Boring.
grunting and finishing off.
No pulling
What do you
out.
want?
But he's come out this week and said it's a complete load of toss. No one's got any bother about me doing these films, and he is going to do the next two because there's 3 films.
Is there?
Yeah, there's 3 books.
Yeah, there is, yeah. Did you not know
I
that?
just thought it was one book.
No, there's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Abs read it. I bought Abs it. Just felt, yeah.
Just to see if you get any action.
Yeah.
Did it work?
No, just fell asleep.
She fell asleep. It was an audio
I had
book.
to get the vast out.
Oh,
See to himself
so not lights off.
again.
Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast.
This is Damian Cross, host of The Offensive Line, and my co-host is Black Man
Word, what's up, baby?
and Zach Stacks.
Hey, if you're not listening to the show, this is what you're missing.
I actually met somebody who touted the fact and was proud of it that they could shoot D batteries out of their ass.
Damn. Damien. You said you would never tell anybody about that.
Check us out at utterlyoffensive.com, our Facebook, Twitter, Stitcher, and iTunes.
So the B&B podcast do like this.
The who?
Would you rather's or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got some for you.
Right,
that
okay.
Appeared on BuzzFeed.
Oh, the BuzzFeed.
So, you ready? Would you rather smell like poo and not know it, or constantly be smelling poo that nobody else can smell?
Oh.
Constantly smelling poo.
Yeah, constantly smelling
Yeah.
poo.
No one else can smell.
I'd
Yeah.
hate to smell of poo and no one said anything.
Yeah. That'd be
What,
really.
you?
If you'd stepped in it,
No.
you'd rub it and you've got under your nail or something from picking a poo up. Oh, that'd be awful.
What the fuck?
Well, you know, you pick up, when if you go through the tissue or you pick up a dog poo and the bag's a bit flimsy.
When it goes through the tissues, is that when
When
you're
your
wiping
finger
your
goes
ass?
through.
Yeah, if you're in a bit of a rush, and you don't double up the sheets.
Is this what happens to you?
Does if you buy cheap tissue.
Is this what has happened
There's
to
no
you?
word.
before?
It's happened to me in the past. Yeah,
There is nothing worse.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I've penetrated the tissue.
There's not worse than a cheap roll, is there?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You've never done it. You've never
What?
penetrated your own tissue.
I make sure I have plenty of barriers between.
Or the old toilet paper at school.
Yeah.
It was actually non-stick. That's the whole.
Yeah.
That's all what you need in
Teflon
toilet
coated.
paper is that it is sticky.
It's like baking.
449,000 people agreed with you.
I definitely want to. Yeah.
Yeah,
There is. You've always known of somebody who smells really bad.
yeah.
And it's like, do you tell them? It's not nice to not tell them, but then it might hurt their feelings if you do tell them.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be smell. I would like to. What's
Right, I'm
that
going to skip the. I'm just going to skip the next one because you won't know who it is.
You smell shit.
Because I don't know who it
You
is.
smell that? No.
So,
can't.
would you
Shut up.
rather have taste buds on your asshole or poo through your mouth?
That is a tricky one.
Essentially,
So you're either eating through your ass.
right. No, hang on, no.
No.
Just
it's
taste
about
buds on your
tasting
ass.
it.
I'd have taste buds on my arsehole.
So you taste every time you have a shit. You taste it.
Yeah,
It's
because
the same either way, isn't it?
No.
No, it's
no,
not.
It
But
ain't.
if you were
Every time
shitting out
do
your mouth,
a
you
shit-
taste it.
But every time you do shit, you'd have to like stick your head in the toilet.
Well, it's the same, definite.
I'd definitely do taste buds because you'd still have taste buds in your mouth,
I think I'd.
so
I
your
think,
food would
yeah.
be unaffected.
I think I'd have taste buds on my asshole.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot more hygienic.
Your breath would smell.
Yeah.
You'd probably have it around your mouth if you didn't wipe it off
Plus,
properly.
it'd be like being sick.
You'd
Have
probably
you been
smell it
eating-
on, if you've got a tash as well. Splash that
Have you
tash.
been eating Nutella again?
Yeah, let's go the arsehole.
Would you rather? Oh, you're going through have taste buds on your butthole. Yeah, 461,000 people agreed with you.
You got to take it some thought.
Would you rather always have to say everything on your mind, or never be able to speak again?
Well, I'd go never speak again.
I'd go speak everything on my mind.
See, I already pretty much do that.
Yeah,
so-
I was gonna say, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
There is a
Yeah,
lot of
there
people
is,
who do
yeah.
anyway. They're just bellends, basically.
Fuck you, Rob.
People who go on like Big Brother and go, well, I just say what I think because I'm out there, and it's like, no, you're not. You're just a knobhead.
So you'd
Robert?
rather never speak
Yes.
against him? Really?
Yeah. Be a lot easier.
But you won't be able to shout just at the telly.
Can you shout? Is it just
You won't be
speaking?
able to sing.
You know,
Richard Marx hits.
nothing.
Oh, yeah. No,
You'd
yeah.
never
I
be able
change
to do another podcast.
change it back.
God, can you imagine what
Can
the
you imagine?
podcast would be like?
Tim won't be singing in the background.
No.
I swear I left the bed.
Me and you would be like, I wish this cunt would say something.
Sorry.
Next one.
Language.
Would you rather be itchy for the rest of your life or be sticky for the rest of your life?
Sticky. That'd be more fun.
I'd rather be itchy.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You wouldn't.
I'd rather be itchy than sticky.
Sticky.
You'd rather be sticky.
You could stick to stuff. You could jump on the wall and stick to
You
it.
could use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
No. I'd rather be itchy.
Sticky.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be sticky.
I hate because do you know what? I went through a phase when
You'd
I
end
used
up
to,
bleeding and stuff
when I
if
used to
you're
get
itchy.
like really warm. I used to itch,
Yeah.
and it was obviously like what do
Yeah.
you call it?
Yeah.
You take stuff for it. What antihistamines?
Yeah.
It's like a histamine buildup, and it's fucking horrible. But sticky?
Yeah.
That's
Which
weird.
would you rather?
Sticky.
Well,
Well, you'd be sticky. I'd be itchy. Which would you be?
but you'd look sticky.
You probably, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have bits stuck to you.
A light sheen of... Yeah, exactly.
But-
exactly. You'd have
alright.
stuff... You couldn't pick... You know...
But eventually, you get that much build-up of stuff on you, it'd be just been like normal. You'd have like a second skin.
No. It says be sticky for the rest of your life. It'd always be sticky.
But if you put your hand on like loads like paper mache,
So you'd never ever bath again.
Well,
there you go then.
You got to toss it off, haven't you?
Jesus Christ.
But you won't be able
Come
to.
on, Rob, give us an answer.
Oh, man. It would have to be itchy, but it'd be horrible.
No,
I
it
wouldn't
would.
like that at all.
I'd be sticky.
You'd be sticky.
You already are most of the time.
Tim would be 100% sticky.
Next one. Would you rather eat a bowl of vomit or lick a hobo's foot?
Oh, hobo's foot.
Hobo's foot.
Hobo's foot.
Could be a pleasure.
Hobo's foot. Jesus Christ.
You never know, he might really look after his feet.
Yeah, it might be an ex-pedicure guy.
Yeah, but
I think that goes without saying. I think everybody will go with the hobo's foot.
would you rather go through life with a perpetual cold sore on your mouth or go through life with a bogey hanging out of your nose?
Bogey.
Yeah,
Because
bogey.
you can pick that out.
No, you can't. It's going to reappear.
What about somebody else? Can do it?
Gonna reappear.
You've always got it.
Hello again.
I'm back. Yeah, bogey, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, bogey.
Bogey,
could have some
I'd go
right fun
bogey
with
as
that.
well. Yeah, I'd go bogey.
You snot it on people and just get a reload. You could have got a semi-automatic.
Make it to a feature.
Fucking. Would you rather? What?
These are.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life,
thought it was just gonna be-
or join in once to stop it?
It's got to be joining.
Yeah, I agree.
Straight in
Well,
there.
it would kind of have to be, wouldn't it?
We'll never
That is-
speak of this again, Dad.
It's random. I think I've seen that movie.
Oh my god, that is
Wrong.
awful.
Wrong.
It wouldn't
wrong.
be. It wouldn't be the everyday thing, would it? No way on earth. No.
This one's too easy.
There's not enough hours in the day.
Would you rather smell like eggs when you burp,
I kind of do.
or have a green cloud appear when you fart?
Oh.
A green cloud every day of the week.
You could kind of train yourself not to burp in public.
No. Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah. So it'd be the burp one.
But even if you did burp and you kept it in, you'd still smell like eggs. It just says smell like eggs when you burp.
It'd still have to be burping.
Would it? And you'd
Yeah.
rather smell like eggs?
I'm a bit of a farter.
Then every time I'd have a green cloud. I'd be proud of it.
It would physically follow me around just day and night. You wouldn't be able to see. You'd wake up on a morning, you'd think something had happened. but like an apocalypse of green in the room.
I'd
People
go-
would be
Yeah,
calling
I got the cloud, fart cloud.
They'd
Yeah.
be calling you the Green Goblin. the fucking nickname.
I'd go for the green cloud, yeah, absolutely.
I'd go with the eggs, I think.
Would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life
Oh no.
or always feel like you have to sneeze but you're not able to?
I'd go with the sneeze one.
I'd rather hiccup.
Constantly.
Yeah, rather
It
than
affects your talking and everything.
constantly.
I think you train yourself out of that.
You can't!
Yeah, you
you can't train yourself out of it. It's one or the other.
Obey the rules.
Fucking hell, you've literally
That's a
no
tough
imagination, you two. Oh, I just wouldn't do it. All right then, fine.
No, I think you'd get used to that. Whereas hiccups that's awful.
Sneeze. Yeah, I'd have to go sneeze myself for that.
Hiccups is
I
horrible.
hate hiccups.
Right, this is one for Robbie's. This.
Oh yeah, go on.
Would you rather only be able to listen to Nickelback songs
Yep.
or read all 56 pages of the iTunes terms and conditions every day for the rest of your life?
I read that once.
Hang on a minute. I've read them once.
I had to do when we were doing
Just once.
when we were putting stuff on.
So hang on a minute. Listen to Nickelback tunes every day.
No, only be able to listen to Nickelback tunes.
So no
So
other music.
any music, all music would have to be Nickelback.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than listen every day.
off.
Read
I'd
the
rather-
terms and conditions every day.
Yeah, all 56 pages.
You wouldn't have time to do anything else.
I'd rather do that than listen to...
But you wouldn't have time to listen
You
to
can't
music.
listen to any other music.
Can't listen to any other music. At least you could listen
You can
to
have it on in
music.
background.
You could
No, you
listen to music while reading the.
I suppose you could.
Yeah, I'd have to read the.
I could
iTunes.
not just listen to Nickelback for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
You'd
easy.
never be able to listen to Richard Marx again.
I've got nothing against Nickelback.
What if
but
they did a cover?
Want to not listen to any other music?
No, exactly. You'd rather listen to just Nickelback.
It depends on the rules.
They haven't got a big enough back
Because-
The rules.
Yeah, but-
the rules are simple.
But can you read and
I've just
listen at the
read you the
same time,
rules.
or do you have to be
Yeah.
physically reading the?
You've got to read all 56 pages.
Yeah, but can you listen to music while you do it?
No.
Well, there you go. You won't have time to do anything else. That'd be a 24-hour, 7 days.
So you'd rather listen to just Nickelback and no other music ever?
Yeah, than not listen to music at all. Yeah.
No.
You can't read. You just said that you can't listen
No,
to
you
music
can't.
while you're reading.
No, you can't.
But you
It's
know
not going
how-
to take you all day and all
Oh.
fucking night to read
It would. 52 pages.
Fucking going off, innit?
56 pages.
Going off.
There you go.
It's because he's trying to fucking twist the fucking rules to his own wicked whatever.
I think I'd learn to power read those terms
I need-
and
I need-
Yeah,
conditions
you
as well.
would, exactly.
Yeah, but don't you
Probably
have
at
to
work
physically
for
read them all?
Yes!
You can't twist the rules.
Fuck me.
No, but I'd power read them.
No, you can't do it.
I'd read them like fucking Johnny Five.
Yeah, but
Josh and JD from the Northcast, or I think it's Northcast.
Shut up, Rob.
We're
not finished yet.
They've said Ash.
I agree.
Yeah.
Would you rather live like a king but have no friends or family,
yes.
or be homeless with your friends and family?
Live like a king.
I agree.
Homeless.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather live like a king and
Live
have
like
no
a
one.
king.
I would.
You see the world.
I'd be
with,
quite
live with
happy.
the elements. Shit in people's doorsteps.
Together as a family.
Look what I've left on your step.
Thanks, Rob. So he'd rather me and you were homeless
Yeah.
with him. Cheers.
We'd have fun.
Being homeless, fucking
We'd
would.
still be able to do a podcast.
Fuck that shit. Would you rather eat a potato and feel its pain,
Right.
or be a potato?
Eat a potato
Eat a
and feel its
potato,
pain.
yeah.
Fuck you, potato.
I would as well.
Don't eat me.
Don't eat me, man.
Would you rather have vaginas for ears or penises for fingers?
Oh,
Penis in the fingers.
No, fucking vaginas for ears.
I don't know.
No, 'cause you get
Grow your
fucked.
hair.
You get fucked in the head.
Yeah, your pubic hair around your ears.
Grow your hair over
You
them.
just look like Spock anyway.
You just get ear fucked all the time.
You're fucked. Wet willies. Yeah, vaginas for ears.
Really? No, I don't dicks for dicks for fingers.
We could have some fun together.
Edward Dick fingers.
Fingers.
Yeah, he'd be trying to stick it in your ear all the time.
Edward Dick.
Wet
fingers.
Willie.
Oh dear.
Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one would know, or not have sex with a goat but everyone thinks you did?
Would I give a shit if everybody thought?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Can you imagine all your colleagues, all your friends, all your family,
They'd get over it eventually, though, wouldn't
and your
they?
kids all thinking that
They'd get over it
you'd
eventually.
made love?
They'd forget eventually.
I used to know a guy genuinely called Roger Goats. We always used to say,
dear.
if he gets married, I want to be the Roger Goats.
I think it'd have to be everyone knew.
I'd rather have sex with a goat. And no one
Really?
know. Yeah.
They might be quite tender.
Yeah. I bet they're beautiful ones.
He's the greatest lover. Yeah, I'd rather make love to a goat.
Yeah, I would.
It would be love. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
it would.
It wouldn't be an act.
Maybe you'd enjoy it. So you'd rather we all thought you'd had sex with a goat?
They probably already do.
Would you rather? Oh my god!
Oh, this is bad if he thinks.
Pry off your thumbnail with a
Oh,
fork,
Jesus.
or put a toothpick under your big toenail and kick a wall.
I don't think they're just as bad.
They are just as bad. They're pretty much exactly the same.
I'd go for the toenail and fork, I think.
No,
I think
thumbnail.
I'd go thumbnail. Yeah,
Thumbnail
I
and
think I
fork.
would as well.
Thumbnail with a fork.
But it's
You
a
could
very close call.
Yeah, you could slowly do it and take your time with it. Really enjoy it.
Really enjoy it.
And finally, would you rather know when you're going to die, or know how you're going to die?
I suppose if you knew when, you could kind of enjoy your life.
Yeah, you could plan stuff probably a bit better. I couldn't even knew the date.
I think the problem comes if you know how you're going to die. Then say, for instance, if you knew you were going to die in a car accident,
Yeah.
you'd never fucking get in your car again, would you?
Yeah.
But you are, because you are going to die that way.
Yeah, but you'd never get in a car again. Or you try not to. You try and avoid that situation, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you can't.
Because what I'm saying is, like, it
Try to
might
change
be
your
that
fate.
it
Could
might be
prolong
another
it.
30 years.
You could prolong it.
Yeah, exactly. You might be living another 50 years.
But then they might go, well, you're going to die in 2004.
At least I think, well, I know I can prepare. I'll spend all my money, go out with a bang. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather know when, not how.
Yeah, I think I'd go when. I'm not fussed either way, really. Probably when. If I had to pick.
I'd probably say when. Do you remember that Final Destination DVD that had like Death Predictor?
Yes.
When did you get?
I can't remember.
I think mine were 2010.
2010. I think mine was like 2003, probably. I'm still here.
I beat your ass.
Is there any more?
No, that's it.
There was one that was. I've heard a few of these before. They're really random. Would you rather be attacked by 12 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
I'd rather be attacked by 12
I'd go
duck-sized horses.
12 little
No, I
horses.
think I'd go for one horse-sized duck because you could run from that.
Just to say, look at that duck!
No, because you're being attacked by it.
Yeah, but you could run away.
I think if you were attacked by 12 duck-sized horses, you just stamp on them all.
Look at the little horses.
You've got to fight. You've now got to fight a duck the size of a
They've
horse.
only got legs that go. Legs won't go right far.
It's got a fucking beak.
Think of the meal,
Sorry,
bro.
a bill.
Yeah, if you conquer that duck horse,
Yeah, think of the meal.
you're feeding yourself for a year, aren't you?
You could get a saddle.
Yeah, but you've got to,
right that
there's no way that you could take
You could
on.
sell that to a Chinese restaurant and you'd make a fortune.
There's no way you could take on a duck the size of a horse with your bare hands.
I'd gun it down.
I'd give it a go.
Yeah, so I quite like that one. I like the idea of
The one on
of
B&B
ducks?
this week was, would you rather kill 100 cute puppies with your bare hands or one baby?
Ooh,
Dogs. Yep. They call me Cruella.
You'd
Dogs.
rather strangle 100 cute puppies?
Yeah.
Not dogs, cute puppies.
Oh, yeah. They give up quicker than dogs.
Tim's, what would you do?
don't know. I can answer that question. Morally wrong.
This is B&B, yeah. It
Yeah,
is
it's a
morally
bit
wrong.
harsh, is that?
You could not...
It's like a long line. Just keep them coming.
Like generation
Do you
game.
think after... they said, no, my hands would get tired.
On a conveyor
Yeah.
belt. My hands would get tired.
You could get a strangling gadget. Does it
No,
for you? A
it's with your
machine.
bare hands. Why do you keep trying to change the rules, Tim?
Oh dear.
You'd work out. You'd have to work out.
It take ages.
Build yourself up to it.
I think I'd just do it, baby. It's over and done with it.
I wonder what the world record
Strangle
is.
it to death.
Oh god, that's brutal. I can't answer.
I wonder what the world record is.
Would you strangle a baby?
No.
No,
Or 100 cute
I
puppies?
won't do that either.
You've got to do one or the other.
100's a lot, though.
Yeah, it's a
It would
lot.
be
If
tiring.
it was like 10, I'd do 10.
It would.
You'd strangle 10. What's the most
If you could get like
cute puppies you'd strangle?
like 4 at once,
in one sitting.
Yeah, if you can get 4 at once.
and they kind of do each other.
They're all in the room with you at the same time, all looking at
God,
you.
it'd stink. You'd be glad to get
With
rid
the
of them.
cute little puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Rob would be fucking stomping them.
Come on.
One in each hand, he'd bite one's head off.
Like a bloodbath. Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm going with the baby.
I'd get that
It'd
guy
be
who had a
quicker.
go at
There's
Crufts.
pros and cons for each, isn't there?
I'd bring him in.
There's pros and cons for each. What are the pros and cons of strangling 100 puppies? I want you to tell me.
Ah, pros.
There isn't any. They're all.
Pros.
You don't feel the guilt
They're
of
both completely.
Strangling a baby.
Surely the only pro of either of them is the only pro of strangling a baby is the
time.
the only pro is
time, innit?
I've not had to strangle 100 puppies.
100 puppies.
And the time, it's
vice
quicker.
versa.
You're over and done with that, you.
I
agree.
I would run away from the situation and
You're
not
not
answer
allowed.
at all.
You're not allowed. You've already said you were straight in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd murder in
With a big
100
scythe
dogs
in
in
them.
cold blood.
And I'm the only one here with kids.
Yeah,
so
that's- yeah.
I have kind of reason.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, you'd have to strangle your own. Don't
No,
worry.
didn't say it was.
I've had puppies. Oh, God.
Tim's had puppies.
Yeah.
Puppies!
Yeah, puppies, definitely.
Really?
I think that's quite mean.
Tim used to get up in the middle of the night and feed his puppies.
Did he?
Like, you by the breast.
Milk. Warm milk.
Is that?
Come on, puppy, latch on.
Is that? That's not true.
Let me get my
He
lactating
physically
pump.
used to get up and feed them
Yeah, but not.
in the night.
With his
Not from
breast
his own
milk.
tit.
Oh, that's not-
No.
Which,
Daddy? Mummy?
did he? Were they supposed to be fed in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were really young. They were too young when we got them. They're supposed to be, I think, 12 weeks, I think, when you get them. But Sid was really poorly when we got him. But the vet seemed to think they were like, I think about 7 or 8 weeks old.
Some guy had got to 99
Yeah.
and just couldn't finish him off.
I'm so tired.
I wish I'd gone with that baby.
So Tim finished. So Tim just ended up with his dog.
Oh, Betty Boo.
I think you're cruel, Rob, to be honest. 100 puppies. Cute puppies.
Did you see about Crufts? Where that
Yeah!
the woman who won Crufts? Did you see it?
Serial killer at Crufts.
Was it her who were doing it?
No, I don't think so. They will find out though, won't they?
Yeah.
I thought so.
But Crufts have said there wasn't 6 dogs poisoned because apparently someone said, "Oh, there's been like 6."
Yeah.
But did one of them die? Didn't they?
Yes.
One of them died,
One
yeah.
of them
Dog
died, yeah.
definitely died. But apparently Crufts have been had loads of requests to take the title off this woman because when she won, she put one hand under the dog's neck and just picked it up by its tail and walked off with this dog.
You've done your job, lad.
Yeah, and it's like, you've won Crufts, well done. She's like, great, just picks it up by its tail and just walks off, and everybody went,
Bring
mental.
to the 99.
So it's like, I think she just wanted to win and couldn't give a shit
Yeah.
about her dog.
Well, no, they don't, do they?
I don't
It's
know.
not about that.
I don't know. They used to be on like PAL adverts years ago, didn't they? That was
Yeah.
what you won.
Yeah.
The
Pedigree
right
chum.
to be the face of
You
win.
do win a fair bit, though, I think.
No idea.
I think
Do you? What
like,
do you win?
You win money, it's cash.
How much?
You win a night with Claire Baldwin.
I think if you win it all, it's a lot. It's a few
I
100,000.
think I'd rather have
Is
a
it?
night with you than Claire Baldwin.
it won't be.
Rob.
It won't be.
With me?
Either of you. to be
Another
honest.
night.
About both of us.
Well, I'd rather. Yeah. All right then.
The last night I spent with you, you made me dress up as Claire Baldwin.
Would you rather sleep with Rob or Claire Baldwin?
Ooh, Rob every day. Didn't have to think about it.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be the first
Claire
time.
Baldwin. Good God. Good God.
God. Well, you're in luck because she ain't men.
She's not into men. You're
Isn't
right.
she? Just like ladies. Apologies, Claire. I know she listens.
It's all right.
No, she doesn't listen.
I know she listens.
Oh, dear.
Good.
I don't think anyone in their right mind listens to this podcast. I wonder how many people actually listen to this all the way through.
Oh God.
Loads.
Well, there's you.
Me.
There's you, and I edit it, so I suppose I can.
Don't you listen to it
count me.
afterwards?
I listen to it all as I edit it.
So you don't listen to it afterwards?
I used to.
You don't anymore.
Well, I get the full idea. I get the gist.
Do you listen to it too?
Yeah. Usually when I do... I don't listen to it, not from start to finish, but I listen to it when I do the blog. I put it on and have a listen, and then I finish off another time, but I don't listen to it all the time. Right. I'm trying to find out if you actually win anything at Crufts.
We must win something,
Yeah.
even if it's like a year's supply of win a lot.
I mean, like this really fancy dog bed.
It's ridiculous as well.
Every time I see it, all they do is just look at dogs' asses. That's like their first thing. They just go, yeah, and then straight up with tail. It's like, what is the problem with the dog's knot? Stop staring at
The
it.
best knot is...
Tim, what is it with a dog's bum?
The cleanest dog sphincter
What
award.
is it? What does it like a sign of a healthy dog?
I've no idea.
Like a wet nose, a glossy coat,
Yeah, maybe it
a
is.
nice back passage.
And a really gleamingly shiny
Knot. That's a damn fine knot you had there.
Jesus, that would hold a tea towel, no problem.
Is that the test?
The tea towel test.
Did you
Maybe
just
that's
poke
what
a
it
tea
is.
towel in?
I think actually, if you look, I think if you look closer, they do just put their little finger in.
They do.
See how tight the
Do
dog
you think
is.
he
Yeah.
licks it first?
It
Depends on the dog.
It's a grip test.
Yeah.
He licks his finger first. If it gives a pop when he pulls it out.
Oh, dear.
And they hold a mic to it, so it's audible.
Shh. This is good.
That was a good one. I'd give that a 5.
What about you? Yes.
A 5? We've never had a 5.
5. Holy shit. Oh, dear.
Wow. Fucking hell.
So there we go. Inside info on Crufts.
Holy shit.
So what do you win then?
Nothing.
You just
I
win.
think you just win. Well, there's no. I'm just looking on Wikipedia, but
you
there's
win
nothing about.
a big rosette. Great.
I think that's pretty much it.
The tea towel.
Yeah. With
Crufts.
The Crufts tea towel.
It's been going since 1891.
1891.
Yeah.
has it?
Yeah.
Do they still do the?
Oh, penny farthings parked up in car park.
Do they still do the swimsuit round?
think so. There's Best in Show, isn't there, which is like... See, dogs have to qualify throughout the year, previous year. Oh,
the sexiest lead.
Yeah.
They all come out with a lead.
Best in
song.
Show winners receive a replica of the solid silver Kendall Memorial Trophy and a small cash prize of £100.
Oh my God, is that it?
That is it.
£100.
It's all to do with the sudden, isn't it? And selling the bloodline on.
£100.
£100 to be dog fingered.
It'd cost you like fucking £400 in accommodation.
Oh, at least.
And then you stand there, I can't believe someone fucking poisoned someone's dog.
It's probably £100 to get in.
That dog's a bastard. I'm
Do you think it threw it like a sausage with some pills stuck?
Its
shoved
arsehole's
inside
definitely tighter than ours. I'm not having that.
Let's loosen it up. Loosen it up.
Give it some liver salts. Won't be able to clench for a month.
Oh my God. Never take poor Sydney to Crufts.
3 billion human lives ended on August 29th, 1997. The survivors of the nuclear fire called the war Judgment Day. They lived only to face a new nightmare.
The Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strap yourselves in. It's Tim and Rob!
Tim versus Rob.
Right, this week we've got Jude, who's come in. So it's actually Tim versus Rob versus Mark.
Yo.
Like it was at Christmas.
That was a
Jude.
long quiz. That was a podcast on its own, that quiz.
Jude.
It was like
Evening, boys.
Hello.
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 You are the
weakest link.
Hello. Oh, fuck off.
Hello, Judith.
So she's going to be our Anne Robinson tonight.
She is.
I'm your mistress.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh.
You're her bitch, Rob.
Sweep that aside. So what's the quiz?
Quiz. Going in tradition.
Tradition.
Is it an Easter quiz?
Tradition.
Is it about the baby Jeebus?
Better not be about.
I'd like to thank Mark for the inspiration. It's the story of Easter.
fucking hell.
No, it's not. I'm lying.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine
No.
doing a religion quiz? To be fair,
We'd be banned.
Tim looks like an Arab, so
We'd have all our equipment taken off us and everything. He looks like an Arab.
you mean like there'd be like a vicar on the doorstep with a couple of nuns
Throwing incense.
We've come to take your gear, you blasphemers, you dirty heathens.
Right.
No.
It's like a burning wicker man at the end of the road.
3. There'd have to be 3.
Go on, sorry, Jude's
It's all right,
here,
it's all
everyone.
right.
Hi, Jude.
Hi. Mark did inspire me with this quiz whilst I sat on my day off on Monday washing his football kits.
It's like a nightclub over here.
That's wicked. Should we let her start?
Sorry, go on.
No, it's all right. Right. Rob, you
Yes.
won the quiz last time.
Did you?
He did. Hands down.
Yeah, you
Which one?
1-0.
The Christmas.
Oh, the Christmas.
So it's 1-0. It's
Sorry.
1-0 to Rob.
It's 1-0 to me. Wow, this is right. Okay, sorry, I was
1-0.
1-0.
I think I've got a cake as well.
You did get a kid.
You've got a Claire's this week.
Wicked.
Claire's.
Yeah.
Claire from Steps.
Yeah.
Isn't she a bit of a fatty now?
No.
I told you I'm really tired.
Catherine's baked
Piper.
hash into that Bakewell
Maybe.
tart. Go on then.
Right. The quiz this week, boys. Listen,
Sorry.
is on football.
Ah, you're all fucked.
Right, okay. Here we are, we're all
I
screwed.
win.
I'm last.
Right.
Does that mean that Numbnuts gets to go first?
Who's Numbnuts?
Him.
No. Why would he get to go
No,
first? 'Cause he's in the lead.
All right.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You have to choose
Here we
a
come
colour.
now.
Here's the
Choose a
complicated
colour.
bit.
Jude's overcomplicated quiz.
Here we go.
You can choose from black, red, or green. Choose your colour.
I'm not having black.
Not really ready.
I'm definitely a black kind of guy. Yeah.
So you're going
I'll
black.
go black, yeah.
I'll take green, Jude.
Tim's lost.
And well liked.
Is that the hardest one?
Right. So Mark, you're
You got
red.
the hardest one.
getting these right anyway. I don't really know.
Right.
What do you know about?
Let's just ride with it, guys.
Ride
Let's just
with it.
roll with it.
Fine by
It's
me.
simple. 5 questions each.
Just like you.
Yep.
two.
Just like Mark. Right, Robert,
There we
first
go.
question.
Yes.
How old was Pele when he won his first World Cup final?
17.
In days.
3, 6.
Point to Rob.
Right.
See, they're not hard.
Oh my God, I didn't know.
Here we
that.
go, Tim.
I read his book.
I don't really care about
Did
it.
you?
I'm ready, Jude.
Tim.
Slap it.
In 2006,
Okay.
which English ref showed 3 yellow cards to one player?
Kind of remember it happening.
Yeah. Not 1, not 2. It was
Bad.
3
Kind of forgotten all about it.
yellow cards. I can think of 2.
I've read his book as well.
Graham. Can't remember his last name. Is it Graham?
Golden Graham.
Golden Graham?
Golden Nuggets.
No, I don't know. Sorry, Jude.
No, you're right with Graham. Come on.
I don't know.
Come on, Rob. Tim for a point.
Great.
Push it out. Go on.
Great.
Go on.
Go on.
Paul.
He said it.
He said, well, yeah, he said it.
I
Graham
think he
Paul.
said it.
Well
You can
done.
have
Yeah.
that. It was Graham Paul.
Yeah.
Graham Paul. Yeah.
Tim,
That's
point.
what I'd have said. It's only because the only one I could remember.
Mark, you're on red. Which country won the first World Cup in 1930?
Uruguay.
Point.
Brilliant.
Piece of piss.
No idea.
See, I make it easy, and
Yeah.
you just.
Too easy. You're going to have
Too
to think
easy.
of a tiebreaker.
No, it's not.
you
Come
know,
on.
if there's-
They were
I have
good.
brought a tie break with me.
Tim's was the hardest there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Tim's got the hardest questions, to be fair. Yay! How many football World Cups have been won by Brazil? Robert.
Fucking hell. I'm going to say 5.
Have you read the book?
No, well, I've read Pele's book.
Is that right?
It's all about him and his
Have they won 5?
erectile
won
dysfunction.
5.
Yeah, they've got 5 stars on the shirt.
Tim.
Not impressive, really, is it? 5.
They wouldn't have won that many if Wayne Rooney were playing for.
Good lad. You're right.
Similar sort of question. How many countries have hosted the World Cup final twice?
3.
That your final answer?
That's my final answer.
No.
I have no idea.
2.
Oh, I knew what minute.
I'm trying to think of any at all.
England.
Go on, I'll
No,
tell you
England
that
have only
one.
done it once. Probably,
Brazil.
maybe. Mexico?
Mexico
And Brazil.
and Brazil.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Is there more?
Well, there's 5.
Oh, is there?
Shit.
France?
Yep.
Uruguay?
Nope.
No, Argentina.
Germany?
Germany.
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah, there
5.
you go.
Right, okay.
They'll all have been European or South American.
Yeah.
It's only this corrupt bastard came in that it goes anywhere else.
Marcus.
Yes, Judith. Marcus, darling.
Marcus. Going back to your first question as to who won the first World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God, who did they beat in the final? What was the score?
No. What was unusual?
Who scored?
What was unusual about Hector Castro, who scored the winning goal for Uruguay?
He had 5
in
cocks.
In that World Cup.
5 cocks. Straight away, I said he wasn't circumcised and he said 5 cocks.
I have no idea. I've no idea. It was blind in
Have a
one
guess.
eye.
Have a guess.
It was blind in one eye.
I'd love that.
I know.
He had one arm.
Oh, I thought. I was
Close.
going to go for one leg.
But he had a third leg.
Yeah.
He had his dog with him on a lead for the full 90 minutes.
Come on, boys. Rob's taking an early lead.
I'm not. Come on.
Well, these questions are easier than ours, that's why.
The Pele one was a bit of a curve, wasn't it? Go on.
Right, number 3. How old was David James when he made his full World Cup England debut?
Fucking hell.
It's about time you had a hard one.
Bitch. How old was David James?
How old
Oh,
was
David
David James?
Oh, it's Butterfingers.
Glass back.
Try to think. David James back with his cornrows. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess at 26.
26?
Yeah.
26. 39.
I was just about to say he was really old.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was really old.
39.
39.
Yeah, because you,
There's still a chance for
in
us,
the
boys.
in the World Cup, you usually take your best keeper, don't you?
Yeah.
So it was David Seaman for years and years
Yeah,
and years
it was.
and years.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
There you go, you see. Tim, it's your turn.
Timothy. Who is the English Premier League all-time leading goal scorer?
Alan Shearer.
Well done, buddy.
Far too easy, Dean.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
260 goals as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney's not far behind him.
Mark. Marcus,
Darling.
how many Premier League titles have Arsenal won?
God. These are really hard.
Yeah,
really
some
hard.
are.
You just said it's very easy.
Premier League titles.
Premier League titles.
Oh, that's different. Are you answering my question?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Not league titles, but Premier League titles. Right. Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. Thanks, Tim.
Two.
You're good at answering other people's questions.
We are all level.
Rob.
Hello.
Who is the only player to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final?
Ooh. In a World Cup final.
Silence.
Is this really obvious? I'm sorry. Hang on. Jeff Hurst.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. I'm sat here thinking, nah, it can't be that easy, surely. Right, go on, yeah.
Tim.
I wouldn't have known that. I'm going German player.
Oh, this is the hard one in your lot. What was the name of the 1966 World Cup mascot?
Fucking hell, I've no idea.
Oh, I used to know this.
I've no idea. Absolutely no idea. Can I have the question again, please?
You can.
Jude.
What was the name of the 1966 World Cup mascot?
Rob knows because he's read his book.
No, I'm interested.
The mascots.
On in Pele's book.
No, I've actually no idea.
No idea.
No idea. Ferris.
Good guess.
Wrong.
Oh.
Anybody?
Billy or something.
Billy Ocean.
World Cup Willie.
Oh, of course, the lion.
Willie.
Let me hear you roar. Oh, no, that was Max.
Right.
Do you remember Max the lion? No? Just me?
I remember Phileas Fogg.
Mark.
You liked his Chris last week.
What manager?
Danny DeVito.
Oh, he's close.
He was his assistant.
Come on, then.
What Premiership manager always wore a green sweatshirt to match it?
What are you laughing at? What?
What is this?
Is that too easy for you, Rob?
I've no idea.
It must have been, I don't know, Brian Clough.
Yes!
Do you know what? I would have gone with that.
That was too easy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have guessed.
Always wore a green
because I've
jumper.
seen him in a green. In fact, on the championship titles,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he's got a green jumper on. That's probably why I'd have said it.
Nicely done, nicely done.
3, 2, 3.
Wow. Go on then.
Right then.
It's going to be
Last
4.
question.
4-2 for it.
Rob.
Yes.
Name the oldest goal scorer in World Cup history.
That's a tough one.
The oldest. Don't you? I can think of a few.
The world.
I'm just trying to think if somebody
More obvious?
came back. Could it have been Diego Maradona? No.
No.
Like Eusebio.
Diego Forlán.
Roger Miller.
Was it? Oh, gosh, yeah, for bloody Cameroon, wasn't it?
Roger.
I was thinking of 94 when he came back as a coke snorter.
Maradona.
Roger Miller was in his 40s.
Yeah, I think
He was actually 42
actually-
years
Wow.
and 39 days old.
That's pretty impressive.
I think on his passport, though, it said he was 53. Go on.
Right, Tim.
Yes, yes.
Draw level with Robbie.
Yeah, doubtful. We'll give it a go, though.
Whose transfer in January 2011 set a new record transfer for an English-born player?
An English-born player.
A record transfer fee.
Oh, was it Chris Smalling or something like that? It'll be something like that. It'll be something like that.
It's not, but
Well, we know it's not.
Okay.
Phil Jones.
no.
3 years ago.
Is that when he
No,
It was
you only pay that much money for a striker.
Andy Carroll.
There you go, you see.
Of course, 35.
You only pay that
Yeah.
much money for a striker.
Wow, yeah.
Everyone
Andy Carroll.
forgets
Yeah.
about Andy Carroll.
Everybody forgets
Fucking
about Andy
shite.
Carroll.
still play? I thought he retired.
He's just
Yeah, might as well.
injured.
Right, I
all
can win
the
this
time.
You
now.
can. Mark, I think you will win this.
Marcus, darling.
Which England goalkeeper has kept 10 clean sheets in World Cup games?
Rob Green.
I don't. It must be. Oh, well, Jesus Christ!
I don't think it was Jesus Christ.
It could be like
There's kind of 3 candidates,
who?
isn't there?
Well, it's either got to be David Seaman because he played for donkey's years, Peter Shilton because he played for donkey's years, or Gordon Banks.
That's the 3. I know Chris Woods is a definite 4th.
Harrison Ford.
What's he?
Dog's back.
If it's one of them 3, I'm gonna go for I don't know Peter Shilton.
Mark's just won.
Well done, buddy.
Points.
Well done.
Get in.
It was one of the three, wasn't it? Definitely.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tonight's winner is Mark.
It's Mark.
Woo! Yeah.
Well done, my friend.
Got the
Finally.
tiebreaker anyway.
Finally, Rob loses.
Yeah, go on.
How many goals have England scored in all World Cup finals from 1950 to 2014?
110 goals.
110 from Tim.
I bet it won't be far off.
82.
I'm going to go... All right, I'm going to go in the middle. 93.
And Mark had won the tiebreaker as well.
Well
He was
done.
nearest.
What was it?
79.
Yeah!
The year we were born.
79 goals in all that time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dire. Diabolical.
Shocking, innit?
Where's Rooney when you need
You're not a big England fan, are you?
Nah.
We are.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Till they were... Well, they've always been a bit...
You see, I didn't watch any England match this World Cup.
No.
Here it is.
I won't support them. I refuse.
My nerves are in tatters. Well done, Jude.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Jude.
much.
That was good.
Pleasure.
Especially because I won.
It was wickety Wild Wild West. Thanks, Jude.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Jude. Yay!
Yay.
Rob loses. Yay!
Yay! Tim loses. Yay! Mark wins.
Tim always loses.
It's been a pleasure, as always.
Thanks, Jude.
Pleasure.
Number one fan.
Follow us on Twitter at 3Cuckoos or email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com.
That's an enormous moth. Ready?
Ready.
Right, this week's Premier League predictions.
Premier.
Last week's results.
Yes.
Coming the usual low-scoring fare. Third place, 7 points. Timothy.
Ooh, I'll take that. 7's all right for me.
Second place, 8 points. Robert.
I'll have that.
First place, 9 points.
Yes.
Me.
There's a
There's
theme.
yeah, it never seems to happen. One day I'm going to say, first place, Robert, 26 points.
That'd be amazing.
Can you imagine?
It would, I know.
Yeah, it would.
I know.
Never happen.
So, right, we'll go into this week. The first fixture.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Manchester City versus West Bromwich Albion. Ooh. Live from the Jihad Stadium.
I'm going to go...
There can be only one.
2-1 Manchester City.
Yeah. Slipped up against Burnley.
Knew they were going to lose.
There was only
Knew
two.
it.
That fucking text. That fucking text. Fortress.
Loving
Good
it.
goal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Took
was.
it beautifully.
Yeah, didn't he? I am going to say...
Is he Mexican, that guy?
Who?
George Boyd.
Yeah. Is he Mexican?
Yeah,
he looks a bit...
You sound Scottish to me.
Yeah, George Boyd's definitely Mexican.
Thought so.
What did you say? 1-0?
2-1, sir.
2-1. I'm
2-1.
going to say...
To the Jihad.
I'm going to say 1-0 Man City.
2-0.
2-1's a very good shout, dude.
Aston Villa versus Swansea.
The Villa-Sunderland game was a car crash, wasn't it? For
Oh.
Sunderland?
What's for Sunderland? First half an hour.
And then second half they kicked off with 10 men.
Yeah.
And Larson comes limping out.
Yeah. Like he's been
Fucking
6
disaster.
minutes later.
bummed in
But do you
the
think that
physio
was-
room.
Sherwood's
I was gonna
just shaking
say,
his head.
I bet it was just Poyet just kicked shit out.
Sherwood's just shaking his head, going, what is going on in front of me here?
They're an absolute. They were just a comedy club.
Do you think they sacked him at half time?
Probably.
And Larson's like, what are you doing?
Get out with it. That's a tough one, that, actually. Villa look a bit more of a threat now.
Yeah, they do a little
But
bit.
will they have enough to beat Swansea? Is it at Villa, sorry?
Yeah. Swansea are all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
They're just a bit. Swansea.
I'm gonna go for a Villa win, 2-1 to Villa.
I'm going to go 1-1, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking that would draw.
Oh, Mark looks perturbed.
What
Could it be? 5-3.
2-0.
I would love that.
2-0
Villa.
to the Villa.
Newcastle United versus Arsenal.
Ooh, now then. Late run for the title, Arsenal?
No.
I didn't think so, but a lot of people are saying it in the press.
No.
Have Chelsea got a game in hand as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got one game in hand and they're 6 points clear. I think.
Nah. Well, you just never know, but
It's unlikely.
Yeah.
Chelsea under Mourinho will give that away.
yeah.
They don't. They're a bit like Man United. You know, back in the day.
Yeah.
The
Good at
90s,
grinding
Man
out.
United, you know that they won't throw away
Yeah.
a lead like that. Just won't do it.
grind out results.
I'm going to
Of
go...
course, that's the kiss of death. And Arsenal finish 18 points clear of them now.
Yeah. 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. 3-0 Arsenal. Even though it's at St James's.
Yeah.
Sports
2-0
Direct.
Arsenal. That fucking Carver. Seriously. He's fucking garbage. Why have they given him job?
Because they knew they were safe.
Yeah.
And that's the...
Even Everton beat him last week.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look like a manager,
No, he
does
don't.
he? Bless
No,
him.
he don't.
It's a horrible thing
He's
to
more
say.
like he's a coach, really, isn't he? Was he a first team coach?
He's a first team coach.
It's
He
like
were at
a
Leeds.
coach driver.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He fills baths up. You can have job. You cheap.
Kit man.
I'll do bath job as
Take
well.
showers on.
Go on.
Southampton versus Burnley.
Who did Southampton play last week?
Man U, right? No. Tottenham, no.
Chelsea 1-1.
Yeah, they did really well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Burnley, though.
Burnley.
Not brilliant last week.
Well, off the
Burnley.
back of that, but it is at Southampton.
Very impressed with Southampton.
What's the new place called? Southampton? It's not St Mary's in him.
No,
It's
is
St
it?
Mary's,
Is
yeah.
it still St
Yeah,
Mary's?
it used to be the Dell.
The Dell.
2-1.
Tour.
Southampton. I think Mexican Boyd will score again.
Mexican Boyd. You'll be my Mexican Boyd. 2-1. I'm going to go... Yeah, they might score, Burnley.
Sorry.
High scorer. 3-2 Saints. That would be good, wouldn't it?
2-0. Every result I've done is 2-0.
2-0.
One way or the other.
You used to do that. You started
I
off
know.
the season
I
like that.
know. Stoke City
Boom.
versus Crystal Palace. Rob, you look like you were chewing on a lump of shit then. You did not like that.
What a tasty
At
game
all.
that is. Is it at Stoke, Britannia?
Aye. What are you laughing at?
Some shit games kicking up.
2-1
Really
Stoke.
I bet they were all fighting over that at Sky.
Yeah, I bet they were.
Yeah, and BT Sport. You're out.
Cammy will be
You
there.
have it. You have it.
We
Cammy
don't
will be
want it.
there.
Cammy.
Send
Yeah,
fucking
well,
Cammy.
Poor Cammy.
He used to get up top
He's
games.
ex-Leeds. Fucking send
Yeah.
Cammy. Dirty bastard.
Leeds and Bradford send Cammy. Fucking. Get him to take his shirt off halfway through the game for a laugh.
It could make out sound interesting, him.
Yeah.
He gets so excited.
What did you say?
2-1 to
1-0 Palace for me.
Oh, cracker.
1-0 Stoke. Tottenham Hotspur
Tottenham.
versus Leicester City. Leicester.
Leicestershire.
Spurs need to come back, don't they, after that?
Yeah.
They didn't have hope, did they, against Man
They
United?
looked tired, didn't they, a bit?
Yeah, probably are.
That's a tricky.
They're out of Europe though, aren't they?
Oh, they are Europe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So that'll help the running.
3-0 to Tottenham.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Leicester are fucking
they're garbage.
dreadful.
It might be a bit tighter than that, though. 2-0 Tottenham. Sorry, Marcus, darling.
1-0 Tottenham.
1-0.
1-0.
West Ham United versus Sunderland. Now,
Fucking hell.
West Ham need to get the season back on track.
Yeah.
But Dick Advocar. He has come in.
He has. He has. He has indeed come in.
Is it at Sunderland?
No, it's at West
Is it
Ham.
Ham?
I can't picture Dick Advocar.
Why?
I can't see his face.
He's very Dutch. It's very sexy.
I know. I feel like I should.
1-1.
I feel like I should know his face.
He was at Rangers, wasn't he, for a while?
Yeah.
Did he not manage the national team? The Dutch national team?
Yeah,
for a bit?
probably.
I don't know.
Everyone's managed the Dutch national
Yeah.
team. Do you know Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's the manager in
Burton
League
Albion.
2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Doing really well as well, apparently.
All right.
Was he at Heronveen or somewhere like that
Yes,
before?
I think so.
And he did all right, so they took a chance.
Following on from Edgar Davids, who was the Barnet coach.
Yeah, he was a bit loopy though, wasn't he?
Weird. Yeah, Edgar's a bit crazy.
Had them goggles, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird.
He never took them off, ever.
No. No, because he used to dive. He used to pretend he were a diver when he were in Bath.
Yeah, I think there was sticks to his
Can't wait
face.
to get to Bath afterwards.
Like some weird
Yeah.
scene at a horror
I'm
movie.
going to get ready before I go out.
All the rest of the players sat around at Bath. Where's Edgar? He's swimming around
He
in the
just
water.
comes up with his goggles on, just like Apocalypse Now.
Oh, there's just the end of a snorkel.
They haven't seen me.
Just the end of a snorkel moving around water.
Then he comes up with his yellow goggles on, like Data from Star Trek. I'm going to... What's the game? Sunderland.
West Ham, Sunderland.
That's it, West Ham.
Can't be bothered.
At the Bubble Stadium.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-0 West Ham. Dick isn't going to have the impact.
2-1 West
Not
Ham.
gonna hammer it.
Game of the weekend. Liverpool versus Manchester United.
It's going to be 2-1 Liverpool.
Boom! Whoa! Manchester United were very, very impressive at the weekend.
They went all out attack.
They were very impressive.
They can
Wayne
do it
Rooney
again.
had a storming game.
It was
He
brilliant.
really
That's the best I've seen him play.
He got quite a lot of sleep though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Before the game.
Yeah.
Somebody knocked him out. Which was very funny, by the
Yeah,
way.
it was. I've seen it,
The celebration was wicked.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, do you know, I hate to say it, I can't see it any other way. I'm going to go 2-1 Man United. It'll be tight. It will be really tight.
Very tight game.
A game of chess.
2-2.
Oh, I'd love it.
I would love it.
4-4.
Hull City versus
Fire.
Chelsea.
Boom. 8-0.
It's not M&F.
No.
They're doing an M&F.
This bollocks is that, isn't it?
One every 3 months now.
Gary Neville's redundant.
Well, he's not. He's modelling
running his hotel.
He's modelling rat masks. He's a rat-faced bastard. I can't fucking stand him. Sour-faced little prick.
He's probably sat commentating on Salford games.
Probably.
Yeah. 3-0 Chelsea.
3-0. Yeah, it's never going to be a complete whitewash, is it? Although I am going to predict.
It'd be nice if it were. It would, but
Hull 0. God, let's fucking go for it. Chelsea
5. Go for it.
That'd be wicked.
It could be that. It just depends if Chelsea have
2-0.
They turn up.
If they get
been
an
a
early
bit
one,
sort of-
if they get an early one, Hull will just capitulate.
They look a little bit flat at the minute, Chelsea. Like when you watch them against Southampton, they just don't have that.
But they're doing a
The
job,
edge.
aren't they?
They're doing a job, yeah.
I thought I was quite impressed with him against Southampton. I think it was quite an open
It was a
game.
pretty good
Yeah.
game.
It was. It was
Just-
an open game,
yeah.
full of attacking football. I think Chelsea were a bit unlucky.
Yeah, that's true.
Southampton's wasn't a penalty,
Yeah.
and I think Chelsea should have had at least 2. I think theirs was a penalty.
Yeah.
Someone stood on his foot in the box.
Yeah, that were a penalty.
And they were an handball as well.
But Ivanovic went down.
Yeah, like he'd been shot.
Defoe in
Yeah,
platoon.
but when they slowed it down, he actually stood on his foot and he was nowhere near the ball.
but then he kind of went.
Yeah, he did. I know. I hate it when
The penalty
like
was
the fella
weird,
who
though.
won the penalty for Southampton.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a penalty, but what I can't stand now is when they go down and instead of just falling, they're looking at the ref.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
they go.
yeah.
I hate
Constantly,
that.
constantly.
Hate it.
I think you would though
I hate
automatically.
it.
I
Why?
think you would.
If he's not going to give a penalty just because you're looking at him,
No, I think you just want to see his reaction
we'd
immediately.
go down first.
Yeah, that's the first.
If you
protocol.
tripped up, you don't know it's going to happen. You're just going to go down, not go down and turn your head at the same time looking where the ref is.
There was a lot of pundits arguing over that penalty, though, wasn't there?
I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
You see,
Because if that was, then the
kind of-
Ivanovic one was.
the Ivanovic one was.
But it wasn't, because it
Yeah,
wasn't given,
No,
was
I know.
it? Do you know
but
what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but it was a penalty.
And they were an handball as well at one point.
But then,
Yeah, they were
I
on
don't know.
ball.
I don't know. It was
Yeah.
a very split opinion on
Yeah.
that pen, wasn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
he kind of got in front of the man
Yeah.
and didn't really get much of the ball, but he could have come away with it if he wanted. It was weird. It was a
Yeah.
strange one. Sorry, dude. What was your?
Oh,
Chelsea
sorry.
score? What was your Chelsea
2-0.
2-0.
Sorry, I haven't given you the last one. The last one is Queen's Park Queen's Park Queen's Park Rangers versus Everton.
Is the bell tapper back yet?
Bell tapper?
Yeah, Barton the bell
I've no
tapper.
idea.
Right.
That were a proper bell tap.
Obviously not then. If he's got a 3-game ban for bell tapping.
Proper bell tap, that.
A belling ban.
Yeah, what a belling ban. That's a tough one. Everton are a bit rubbish. QPR.
They're not as bad as QPR.
Doing all right. I think Everton are kind of doing all right.
The shit.
Whereabouts are they in
They
the
need
table?
someone
They're like
in midfield.
sixth from bottom.
They need somebody to feed Lukaku.
2-0 Everton.
2-0. I'm going to go Everton win
They still
2-1.
got Gazabari.
Gaza Barry, I would imagine they've got Gareth Barry, yeah.
Yeah.
Barkley came off the bench last week, didn't he, and scored.
Barkley's a weird one, isn't he?
1-1.
Be a good
And
point
that
be a valuable point
is
for QPR.
that.
That is that for this week.
Yeah, QPR aren't going to stay up.
QPR aren't going to stay up. Leicester certainly aren't
Although I
going to
think
stay
I've
up.
got them to stay. How many? This thing we did at the start of the season, so the predictions of who was going to finish top 4
Go on. I
and
think
who was
I
going to
said
go
Palace,
down.
didn't
Yeah.
I said
Are we going to
Palace.
put points on this?
Ooh.
How's it going to work?
Yeah, let's do it like
But
if you get it exactly right, you get 3 points bonus.
To be fair, the only person who's got Arsenal in the top 4 is Tim.
Is it?
Yeah. You went Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Man United. I went Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Liverpool.
Who did I go for?
Queen's Park Rangers. You went Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Arsenal.
Ooh. Liverpool win. That's where it'll be.
We should put points. I'll have a think about it.
We'll have a think about it, yeah. Cool.
Thanks, boys. Good luck.
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
It's a grip test.
Yeah.
He licks his finger first. If it gives a pop when he pulls it out.
Shh.
This is good.
That was a good one.